Yo, yo, what it do? What it here for? This your dog, big dog, and you know what you're doing. You know where you at. Yes, sir. You with them chill spot boys. You with that 305 shit, huh? Yeah. We back. We wasn't able to drop them things on you last week. You feel me? We was tied up. We was doing work in the hood. We were doing shit for the children. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, anybody who know how we do Jazz Cafe, city the church, the city church resource center, you already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna drop it on you because we can. We gonna keep it moving because we real like that. Tap in with me. Tap in with me. Check it out, man. We were doing work for the children. You know what I'm saying? Back to school giveaway. It was a beautiful situation. If you tapped in, you tapped in. If you donated, we appreciate you. We definitely do. Yes,
All right, I'm just gonna. Y'all gotta shoot for this. Y'all gotta shoot. Shoot. See, he might. Thank you. Come on. Oh, it's heavier than you. Come on. Come on. Come this way. Donnie, come on. We're gonna hold his book back for him when he comes out.
shout out to the Go Getter. Shout out to Jazz Cafe. Shout out to the City Church Resource Center. Shout out to Roy Hardiman and everybody who donated. This is what we was doing while we couldn't come on last Friday. We had to focus on this event. Tap in with me. Tap in with me. This your dog, big dog, and I know y'all see the activities and what's going on with us and how we rocking. One time for the one time. But hey, big dog, what handy with you, homie? Hey, listen here, man. We got Zay to go get in the building, but we got a lot of things we want to discuss. We got a lot of things that we got to get into. Hey, check this out, cuz.
I'm doing it right now. Hey, did you go live on Facebook?
I'm live everywhere, as far as I know.
Okay, so let me find it right now. Okay, that's just what I wanted to check. Go ahead. I done sent it out, so a couple people should have started tapping in.
Listen here, everybody. Y'all know how we do. Big dog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Sports the hoes, nigga, anything goes. We gon' keep it locked in with the good convo. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. You keep it real, say how you feel, get it off your chest. You ain't got to be stressed. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. They say a little convo is good for the soul, but you're not locked into the go get a show. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. When you come take a drink, tell me what you think. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the projects, raised in the city, did my time to open locker. Ain't nobody fucking with me. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. From Florida City, Goose, Richmond Heights, homestead of the Ranger. They locked in tonight. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. From Carver Ranches, not there to Palm Beach. All the boys tuned in and here to go get a speak. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime.
Shout out to my dog Zay to go get her. Shout out to the Chill Spot 305. Shout out to your dog, big dog. Shout out to everybody who fuck with us. And if you don't know, Now you know you tuned in to the Chill Spot 305. Ladies and gentlemen, Zay, the go getter. Zay, the go get in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed. Zay, the go get in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Let's have it. Hey, kill the echo. I hear it.
Hold on, I'm trying to see something. Why was it? Why was it? Why I'm trying to see why I was why was giving me that feedback. Hold on. Like you were behind or something. I'm trying to see why I was
I'm hearing you in your background, sir. You know what I'm saying? But everybody who tuned in and locked in, we appreciate you. You know, last week, like I say, man, we had to do what we had to do for the children.
giving me that feedback. Hold on.
But
Like you were behind or something. I'm trying to see why I was
you're not really behind. It's just it's a live feed, so let's just I don't know. Hey, yeah, we got some shit locked and loaded for you, man. We got a lot of things that we need to discuss. You know what I'm saying? We got some election shit we got to get off our motherfucking chest. You did what I'm saying? Yeah, we got some things that we need to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, local shit, national shit, presidential shit. Yeah, man, a lot that happened since we've been away. A lot that happened since we've been a motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate all the love and support. Again, we thank you for all the donors and donations and the book bags that were supplied and the pencils and the bells and whistles that the children was able to enjoy. And they enjoyed themselves. And we got more on the way, more to come. So those who donated, we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So
can you, can you hear me now?
I hear you, but I also hear the feedback as well. Are you close to the speaker or close to something that's giving you off a little feedback? Well, yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we back this Friday. We locked and loaded, man. Like I say, last Friday we was doing our little back to school.
No, I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. Do you still hear the feedback?
Yes, I hear it.
Trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. Do
Yeah, I hear it.
you still hear the feedback?
Yo, but like I say, man, we about to get into it, man. Hey, how was anybody y'all free to speak? How was your day? I know the go get is tied up with his technical, technicals. You know what I'm saying? Cuz, how was your day, cuz? How has your week been, sir?
Yeah. All right. I can hear you now. You can
Good.
hear me now. No more feedback.
No, sir.
Okay.
Hey, look, man, we gonna do this for no more feedback. God damn it, we ready to rock and roll. You hear me? Shout out to Zay the Go Getter, man. He in this bitch, man. It's been a long
Yeah.
time coming.
That's fine. There we go. I finally got it right, dog.
Well, amen. Hallelujah, sir.
I could. It was giving me some technical difficulties for a minute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He ain't been on in a week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let him know how that thing was, man. Tell. Oh, okay, there we go. Let me put my dog on the big stage. Let me get my dog on the big stage. You know what I'm saying? Let me put him on the solo dolo stage. Yeah, yeah. You're right there. No, 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 no. The other way. Come back that way. Yeah, go back. Go back.
Well, wait.
Yes, sir. That's you right there. Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to the go getter. What you trapping today? Give him what you got on your ensemble, big player.
Oh yeah, you
Boss
see that,
hog.
boy?
I do.
Chill spot get back. The chill
Uh-huh.
spot get back, boy.
Uh-huh. And it's looking rather nice.
Yeah, you want to get you some of this chill spot gear on? All you gotta do is tap in with me. I know I
Yeah.
said that before, and it was nah. It's back now for sure, for sure.
Yeah, gotta work out some bells and whistles, man. It ain't
Yeah,
easy
yeah,
being
yeah,
greasy.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was on me. It wasn't on y'all. It definitely was on me. I got it. I had to get my mind right, and now
Yeah,
I got
well,
my mind right, like they say. So now we ready now.
listen, man, listen. Let's be clear, man. The go getter got things on his plate. It's not like a nigga just, everybody got things going on. So to be able to accomplish little small things outside of what your regular schedule is definitely, to not to be praised, but it's to be respected and applauded to some degree. Because when you got shit going on and then you trying to do something outside of what you got going on, it takes all your effort and laser focus. So, you know what I'm
It
saying?
definitely do, dog. It
Yeah.
definitely do. It definitely do. But if you keep grinding, you keep doing what you got to do, you'll definitely achieve what you're trying to get.
Yeah, man. So listen, man. I had an amazing week. Friday ran up on me so quick. All I remember was Monday. I look up, it's Friday, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So I had an amazing week. I can never complain. God has
That's
been
it. Late night,
absolutely
man.
great to me. So how was your week, big homie?
Man, my week was gangster, man. My week was good. My week was perfect.
Yeah, niggas don't throw around that all the
It
time.
it
So
it, it, it was a work week, man. As they say, it was a work week. And by
right.
being a work week, man, there was a lot of shit going on. School about to start back, bro. They worked the
Yeah.
nigga hard as they could this week. I'm talking about they gave us everything, bro.
Yeah.
Everything, boy. Like, man, you won't even believe the half because of the shit that we had going on. But it's all good because it's still like doing something for the kids, just like we did with the book bag giveaway. You know what I'm saying? It's just that this is just a job.
Well, listen, man. Elaborate on that book bag giveaway, because the Zeta Go Getter was there. We can run that beautiful bean footage. Just let the people know how you was eating up all the snacks and snooze and doos and whatnot. But we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. No. Run the footage for the book bag giveaway one more time, man.
I got you, big dog. Hold up, man. Listen, man. For those who 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 was there, we appreciate it, and those who was not there, doing work for the children. This, this, this guy's supposed to be on the clock.
Hanging out.
All right. After you done got your tater chips, you straight now.
Right.
Hey, watch out, man. Why you wanna? We gonna bring them book bags out in a hot little minute. I just want to make sure y'all see the go getter. He's not at his job. He's on his.
Hey man, listen, I'm at work right now. I'm on break. So I came over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How much y'all just
Yeah.
she be on the show. She come in once every now and then.
That's
Always
right.
every one now and then.
I just don't fun. I'm not wired for that.
She was going off on me.
All right, I'm just gonna.
I gotta shoot for this. Y'all gotta shoot. See, he might thank you. Come on. Oh, it's heavier than you. Come on. Come this way. Johnny, come on. We're gonna hold his book back for him when he comes.
As y'all can see, the turnout was fairly decent, and the go getter came and help us set up, and brought the coach out there and was able to recruit some kids. Jazz brought some people out there that actually was able to get some of the kids to go to church. The following matter of fact, the next day, um, and a little girl signed up for cheering and all that. So it was really respectful, because sometimes being in the hood, you don't have to have a hood mentality. You don't have to have they was able to see some things that I don't know if they ever seen in the hood. We're gonna do some more things. So shout out to the children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Nah,
everybody
most
was
definitely,
supportive.
most definitely. We definitely gonna do some more stuff. We definitely got some more stuff coming. All they gotta do is just chill and it's gonna be here.
I'm saying? But yeah, man, everything was great. Everything was groovy, man. Anybody who's in the cut, chilling in the background on stage or whatever, you know, you're free to let us know how your week went. But if not, we're gonna jump right into it, man, because I got some things that I wanted to holler at this guy about. You know what I'm saying, about his about what they were saying about some of his political views. You know,
But
no,
before we get there,
yeah, let's
if
do it.
anybody want to jump in and let us know how your week went, man, go ahead and unmute yourself. Tell us how your week went. If you don't want to jump in and tell us how your week went, it's all good. But
Yeah,
if you do, then just jump in and let us know how your week was, because you know it's all good. And again, this chill spot shit coming. I mean, it don't come with that, but it come with that though.
indeed. You know,
You feel me? We also got the trout caviar shit coming, man. My dog got that shit for sale. Matters of heart. Y'all see me wear that 2 weeks ago. So yeah, man. Hey man, tap in, man. Y'all dress how we dress. We be fly, y'all be fly, man. You know what I'm saying? Show you, man, them some support. Cause we keep this shit going. We try to keep this shit hot and this shit always be good. Well, at least in my opinion, it do. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
yeah,
you
y'all
right.
shop with the boys, man. Same way y'all go shop everywhere else.
Listen, man, we got one more bit of promo we want to get out of the way before we jump into it. You know, we got this grand reopening. You know what I'm saying? We got this thing going on with the city church resource center, jazz cafe, your dog big dog. We will be exploring some different business options. And guess what?
Okay, okay.
We taking the chill spot on the motherfucking road. So you can pull up
Who that
and,
is?
and you can vibe to the boogie, the beat, or whatnot with your dog, big dog, and as always, the Jose the Go Getter. So look out for this August 17th. We gonna be posting this pull up. We doing giveaways and everything, free food. Anybody who want to be a vendor, tap in with your dog, big dog. This is our new venture. It's on the way. It's here.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's time to be unveiled. Big team popping. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out the city, the church, the city church resource center and jazz cafe. You dig what I'm saying? Now let's get into those shenanigans. God damn it. You feel me? First and foremost, I wanted to drop this. I know it's been I've seen people play it. When I seen it, I thought it was kind of fucked up. Cause we come from the hood and we done seen this type of shit happen. So get big dog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay, so I got you on camera. Please say it one more time, cause ain't nobody gonna believe this. Why can't I get my house? Why can't I get my house?
I prefer no camera, but what I'm reading here is that in 2000 that there was a eviction
In
at
2000, ma'am, I was born in '98. That would have made me 2 years old.
I do
So how do I have an
understand that,
eviction when I was two?
Listen, I do understand that. There are just several factors that we look at here, and there, with the eviction, and then there's a repo in 2008. I'm not sure.
Ma'am, I would have been 10 years old. Oh wait, so me and my girlfriend trying to get a house so I can move out of my mama house. I'm trying to see. So mama, please explain to me. Please.
Calm down. First and foremost, calm your voice down while we in this room here.
But mama,
Now,
please explain to me how I got an eviction. How do I have an eviction when I was two?
I don't think you understand, ma'am. And while you over here trying to judge me and everything like that, reading off everything, you don't know what happened to us.
Okay? Your
But
frustration.
man, you're supposed to be helping me co-sign, and I find out I can't even get a house because of you.
You don't understand.
Why is all this stuff in my name?
Calm your voice down
My,
now.
Some Zay to go get a please take off on this.
Come
Come
on, man. Come
on,
on,
God,
man.
God, this shit happened too much in our motherfucking
How would
community,
you do
God.
that, man?
God, you know that real, cause that happened too much in our community, brother. Man, say he was 2 years old with the eviction on his damn name. Cuz
Come on,
speak
man.
speak
Hey,
on it.
hey.
No, we not cut. We ain't been here last week. We's not cutting now corner. We here.
First of all, man, I don't know why would this man play this clip like that, but it's all good. Hey, give me the red headphones, DJ. But listen, man, that shot out, bro, like in so many different ways, man. We all done been there before, man. If you man, damn, bro.
That's so fun. That
I
man two
mean
years
that
old with an eviction on his fucking name.
dog.
There's
That's
nowhere in
that's that
hell, man.
that's society, bro. I gotta
That's
get my shit
black
back.
people do that shit.
Right. I mean, dog, that's crazy. Cause like he said, he was 2 years old, so there's no way in hell he could have actually had that goddamn eviction on his name, which is cool. But so at that point right there, when you find out that your mama did something to you like that, what do you do? Or your parent or your guardian did something to you like that, what do you do? Do you immediately like just go the fuck off? How you handle that situation?
Nigga, mama
Cause
beat him getting mad. The fuck?
right, cause mama told him straight up, don't judge me. Like, okay, I did that shit, and what?
And what? And what? Bruh, mama did never thought he was gonna ever probably amount to shit to get his own shit. You live with me
Oh,
all your life.
you
You
right,
you
you
live
right.
with me all your life. Now you got a little piece of pussy. Here you go wanna move out. Okay, I co-sign for you. All right. Hey, mute your phone now if you ain't talking.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
I co-sign for you. We get down there to the people. The man say why he can't get approved because he got an eviction in 98. He say, ma'am, what he say in 2000? He say, ma'am, I was born in 98. I'll be 2 years old. How I get eviction? The man say you got a
So,
repo in
no, 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 no,
2000.
no, no. Look, I ain't the smartest person in the world, but let me see how this shit go. So, when you born, you accumulate a social security number, right?
Of course.
We understand that. So your social
Uh-huh.
security number is supposed to stick to your name. So how can a motherfucker put their name with your social? Like it ain't no type of way to find out or
No,
realize if that shit real or fake.
yeah, no, he talking about 98 and 2000. Bruh, I'm telling you, it been done in the black community. Motherfuckers put lights in, and now the system is a little more sophisticated. You can't too much do shit like that no more. But bruh, back in the 90s, motherfuckers was putting shit in bitches' name, they children name, going crazy with that shit. That was a
Yeah, I
thing, bro.
understand that. I understand that, dog. But I'm
Hey,
just
if you're
saying
not
that's
talking,
crazy.
mute your phone. Mute your mic until you ready to say something.
So you think it's cool for parents to use their kids' social security numbers for light bills, phone bills? Okay, by the time you 15, your credit is fucked already. So they putting you into the shit wrong. That what that is?
Bro, for those who have not seen this shit, we're gonna run this clip.
Okay, so I got you on camera. Please say it one more time, cause ain't nobody gonna believe this. Why can't I get my house? Why can't I get my house?
I prefer no camera, but what I'm reading here is that in 2000 that there was a eviction
In
at a
2000, ma'am, I was born in 98. That would have made me 2 years old.
I do.
So how do I have an
understand that,
eviction when I was
sir.
two?
Lord.
Listen, I do understand that. There are just several factors that we look at here, and there, with the eviction, and then there's a repo in 2008. I'm not sure.
Ma'am, I would have been 10 years old. Oh wait, so me and my girlfriend trying to get a house so I can move out of my mama house. I'm trying to see. So mama, please explain to me. Please.
Calm down. First and foremost, calm your voice down while we in this room here.
But mama,
Now,
please explain to me how I got an eviction. How do I have an eviction when I was two?
I don't think you understand, ma'am. And while you over here trying to judge me and everything like that, reading off everything, you don't know what happened to us.
I understand
Okay?
your frustration.
But man, you're supposed to be helping me co-sign, and I find
The
out I
lady is
can't even get a
not
house
judging
because of
you,
you.
Larry.
You don't understand.
How is all this stuff in my name?
Calm your voice
How's all
down
this?
now.
Look, at mama is
I'm with the
upset.
mama though, dog. Check it out. The
What?
lady fucking up the whole situation,
That
man.
the
The
lady's
lady,
doing her
the lady, the
job.
lady. I know what you gonna say. Your favorite shit. The lady doing her
Yeah. That's
job
good right
and
there,
all
cuz.
that bullshit, man. The lady fucking up the whole situation because you really, the lady trying to make the boy mad with the mama, man.
No, she's doing her job, brother. There's no
And I
way.
just said you was gonna say that, right? I just
That's a
Okay,
said you was
when
fact.
you
gonna say that
guys
shit,
see
right?
me with a new Mercedes car, you guys already know.
Oh no, now we already know how that Spanish shit goes. When you got over, you got 800 credit already, so don't worry about that. You ain't gotta use
I can't
Eliana here,
stand you.
Pablo, nobody motherfucking Social Security.
We're
Cause
gonna
all
use
y'all, when y'all
Isabella.
come over here, y'all pick your
Isabella.
own Social Security number.
No shit, I got my own shit, man. Don't.
Hey, big dog. Spanish
Bro,
people come over here, they get an
wait, no, no,
800
no,
credit. We
no, no,
already know
no.
they do that.
No. We did, but look at here, brother. We know that the mama piped up. Hold up, man. We got new people in, and we gonna run that clip back. Run that beautiful bean
Man, we ain't
footage,
running
big
that
dog.
for them, man.
We got to. They got to know what the fuck going on.
Okay, so I got you on camera. Please say it one more time, cause ain't nobody gonna believe this. Why can't I get my house?
prefer
Why can't I get my house?
I prefer no camera, but what I'm reading here is that in 2000 that there was a eviction
In
at a
2000,
home.
ma'am, I was born in '98. That would have made me 2 years old.
I do
So how do I have
understand
an
that,
eviction
sir.
when I was
You
two?
can't tell me this
I
ain't what
do
black people
understand
been
that.
doing.
There are just several factors that we look
Railroad
at
your
here,
credit before you get
and
out the
there, with
pussy
the
good.
eviction, and then there's a repo in 2008. I'm not
Ma'am, I
sure.
would have been 10 years old.
10 years
Wait, so,
old
so
with
me,
a
me
with
and
a
my
with a
girlfriend
look
trying
at
to
this
get a
shit.
house so I can move out of my mama house. I'm
Look at
trying to
this
see.
shit.
So, mama, please explain to me.
Calm
Please,
down. First and foremost,
Look at
calm your
mama.
voice down while we get
Look at
this going
mama.
here.
but mama,
Mama
Now,
please
voice
explain
down.
to me how I got an
Mama
eviction.
beating him getting
calm
How
mad.
do I have how do I
your
have an
voice
eviction when
down,
I was
bitch.
two?
I don't think you understand, ma'am. And while you over here trying to judge me and everything like that, reading off everything, you don't know what happened to us.
Reading off everything.
Okay?
The lady doing her
But man,
job.
you supposed to be helping me co-sign, and I find out I can't even get a house because of
Either
you.
way, you
You
don't
See there?
understand what
why is
Mama
I'm
all
supposed
this
to
saying.
help
stuff in
him
my
Calm your voice
co-sign.
name?
down. Calm your voice
Look at
down
this.
now.
That's all you got to say, mama. Calm your voice down. Come on now, tell me mama ain't wrong. Mama dead
Hey
wrong.
man, we got some mamas on here, man. If your mama on here, how
Exactly.
you feel about that? How you feel about that, man? Well, how you feel about that if you're a mama? Man, how you feel about that if you pull some shit off of your kid's name and that
And he
shit happen to
found
your
out.
kid trying to check you? How you feel about that, man?
He trying to check.
That's a fucked up shit right there, man.
That man is not trying to check his mama, bro. He is hurt right now, bro. That man is
Mm-hmm.
But
devastated.
Mm-hmm.
is
He trying
Amanda
to
the
get
only
a
mama on
crib.
here right now? Let me see one. Let me see one here, man. Cause it don't gotta be a mama. How would you feel if your parents did
I'm
it to
a
you?
kid, nigga. What I mean, bro? Bro, you know good and well your old girl don't put credit cards in your name when you was 16. Said they done had light bills in motherfucking
Goddamn
child
right, nigga.
name.
I probably
You
done
didn't
had a
know that
J.C.
shit.
Penney, a Bird Eyes car. I probably done had a
Exactly.
Macy's car, all type of shit, nigga.
You think that shit okay? It ain't like you had to you
I ain't know about it.
thank you. He didn't know about it. Now here you go trying to get you a crib with your wife or with your fiance, and you got all type of evictions and
But
whatnot in
how
your
how the
name.
people how the people when you're gonna like buy a house and a car, how they don't know that if it's okay at that age you was a baby, they don't
That's what
No,
I'm
realize
saying.
that.
bro, no, let
That's
me
what I'm
explain.
saying. Hey, big
Let
dog.
let
That's
me
what I'm
explain
saying.
this.
What Amanda said.
No,
How
no,
do they not know that social
okay,
security
Yeah,
number
because when you
is
apply
brand
you
new
have to put
motherfucking
your
social security number?
age, you have to put your
bruh,
age.
bruh, I'm from the hood, bro. They ain't been doing that all day, swapping motherfucking social security name. My old girl had a motherfucking light bill in our name for years called Brittany Green. We don't got no Brittany Green in our family. They didn't ask those
Okay,
type of
so
questions.
all right.
At that
Okay,
time,
so
bro, the question wasn't as extensive. Had that money, had that this, and then you throw somebody else. So they were the background check level wasn't that extensive in 98, 97. Come on, mute your phone, whoever that is, until you start talking.
nah, if you
You feel
want
what I'm
to talk,
saying?
go ahead. If somebody else got something to say
Okay.
about that, go ahead. How y'all feel about that? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that.
Mm. Somebody in the railroad, they children credit. They ain't got nothing to say.
Somebody scared to talk. Don't be scared to talk.
You know what I'm
Let
saying?
that shit
Keep that
out.
shit real, boy. I'm telling you.
How you feel about that?
Like I say, cuz somebody if you ain't talking, mute your phone so we won't get no feedback. What
Wait,
I'm
wait.
Go ahead, okay. If you finna talk, then we'll let you talk. It ain't no thing. But yeah, cuz like I say, mama piped up because she never thought he was gonna find out. Mama never thought the nigga was gonna probably move out. You know, you over here, your girl probably like, let's move out. You know what I'm saying? Let's check your credit. Let's, nowadays, now niggas is credit and everything is like, you know what I'm saying? You would get whatever if your credit good. Mama, like, you sure you want to move out? Nah, mama, we gonna go down here. Come on down here, go sign with me. Mama, the whole ride, know this shit finna be exposed. Mama, know every step of the way, mama know. Then she said, you judging me, lady, reading it off over there. The lady doing her job. This is why you cannot get the property you want because your mammy railroaded you in 98 and 2000. 10 years on earth, mammy done railroaded your credit. 10 years on this earth.
Oh, hey man, listen, man. I'm like the mama, man. You don't know the motherfucking situation, nigga. His ass probably would have been 2 years old, put out if his mama ain't do what she did to get them a new crib.
I mean, you probably right. But is
Whole
that his
side with the
problem?
mama. Yeah, want to be. You want me to worry about what you gonna do when you 30 years old? When you two, your ass want to sleep outside when you two, or you want to get
So
somewhere
the
to
man
live?
got so the
So I
man supposed
gotta
to
use your
find out
social
like that.
security, nigga. I gotta use your social security, nigga.
So the man supposed to find out like that, embarrassed in front of his lady or whatever. He can't even get out. That man is devastated and heartbroken. I like that angle right there, cuz. Keep it up. You feel me?
Man, look here, man.
But isn't that supposed to be off his credit? He was 2 years old. He's a grown
Right.
man now.
Help us out with that.
Obviously, it wasn't. They looked it up. We don't know how old the video is, but we are in 2024. But
Well, they
evictions
need
and
to hit up the credit bureau and dispute that shit.
Thank you. Somebody got some sense. Somebody know what's going on. That's the first question I asked.
so
How
the
long
man.
this shit stay on your credit,
So
bro? It
so
shit
think
stay on
about it
credit
though.
forever.
Think about it, cuz if you don't know nothing about credit, or if you didn't never know you got an eviction, you don't know you didn't do that. So you're not thinking you did that. You think I'm going out here, I'm straight. Did I get an eviction? Nah, I paid all my bills. You going down there with your mama. Mama in the car ride, knowing like I done railroad this young nigga credit. I hope it ain't still on there. I hope they don't find out. Mama was looking
So
shocked
what
as
I'm
fuck.
saying is, eviction lasts forever. Then how long it take to get eviction off your name?
I mean, they be on your name. You can get it. You can get it scraped off if you do a credit sweep. What if you don't do that? What if he thought he had an eviction? All the while
Okay, so
he,
then
oh no, he
all
got
he
to
gotta
do.
do is
That's
pipe the
fucked up.
fuck down with his old girl and
He
go
didn't
get
get
a
it.
credit
So
sweep,
you
nigga.
thought he was being disrespectful to her?
Now I just think that he was a little bit more aggressive than he should have been.
He
Like,
was
his
hurt.
mom, his mama been knew about his shit. I will give you that. His mama been knew, so she could have told him that before they got there. But because she didn't tell him that before he got there, and the lady, I don't know, man. You know, I be feeling different type of ways about that shit. So I'm gonna leave that alone.
Mama did what typical mamas do at times in the neighborhood. And that time he said 98, he too. So in 90 something, you know how what it is. You know what's going on all across the country. You know what I'm saying?
It was
Ain't
all
nobody
kind of shit going on in the '90s, bro.
exactly. So what I do know in the 90s, a motherfucker take their baby social security card and social security number and apply for this and apply for that. Got all type of shit. I done had all type of motherfucking cards in my name, and
Like
he'll
I said, nigga,
give
I
back to
probably
me,
not had
nigga.
a. I done had a JC Penney card, probably a Bird Eyes card, a Macy's card. I don't know about it. I ain't shit. Whatever she put in my name,
Victoria's Secret.
bruh. Look here. If my mama put a Bird Eyes card in my name and took me school shopping, fuck that, nigga. I went to school fresh. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Until
You
you
feel
get
me?
old.
So
And now
I don't know how to handle that.
if she told you that and she like, look, I'm gonna get this car because I want to go shopping. You're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do what you gotta do. But it sound like
Right.
he didn't have no clue about this shit. He sounded like he was hella shocked all the way around.
Yeah, so my mom, she used to make us authorize users on her credit. Like,
Okay.
but it was to give us a push start in life. Even though of course you can't, make like your child is young or whatever and they want to go shopping and you might not necessarily be able to be with them, when they go shopping at the little malls and stuff or whatever.
Mm.
She used to give us, like a certain limit. She know it had a certain limit or whatever. She'll give us a make us be authorized users. But I realized when I got older, I had already had credit because of it. Like, when you'll start off at zero credit, but because I was an authorized user on
Mm-hmm.
her name, she had to utilize my social for that.
Mm-hmm.
So once I started realizing, I was like, oh, this was like a part of my credit, you know.
So was that a benefit
It
or was it a
well,
negative?
Hell yeah, nigga. Her
it
mama
Wait,
was
had
a
to
hold on. Let
pay.
us
benefit.
speak now.
The only way it benefits you is if the person is making the
Paying
on
the
time
payments.
payments.
Thank you. Okay.
So with me, it did benefit me and my
Thank you.
sisters. But if she wasn't making on time
It would
payments,
be
it
a
would have hurt
negative
us.
thing. Right.
Yeah, it would have hurt us. But it didn't. It helped us out. But I do know a lot of people do that. Like even now, and as far as like them credit sweeps and stuff like that, so I have like close friends that have done credit sweeps. You got to be careful with that too, because like you hear people buying trade lines and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be gone for a little while on your credit. Like say you want to buy a house or something like that, and somebody tell you, okay, they got like a one of those trade lines and stuff like that. They could boost your credit. You know how you hear people boost your
I
credit
know a
in
lot of niggas that do
7 days.
that
Yeah, yeah, I
shit.
see that shit all
But
the
It's
the
supposed
time.
to be
thing
what?
about
Ghost.
it
It's
is,
called ghost credit. No.
yeah, so it's ghost credit, but you don't realize. So your credit is sold to different like collectors companies. So like I used to work for the collection bureau for Citibank.
Mm.
So different collectors, they you'll notice you getting all of these calls from different collectors, and you like, I didn't even know my situation went to this credit, this debtor, or this creditor or whatever, and you in collections, right? But you think that you done bought a trade line and that it don't wipe your credit clean, but it only lasts for a certain amount of time because it's a quick fix. Like if you want to buy a house, they can make your credit score shoot up to 800, but it won't stay there. It
I don't
won't
need
stay.
that motherfucker to stay there as long as it's there for me to sign
But
the
the
papers.
thing
I'm getting the
about
fuck
it
up out
is,
of there.
but see, you could say you don't want it to stay there. If them people are checking that, you know, some people that you buy houses from will go back and check your credit. Like
Mm-hmm.
these people done got real crazy because credit is gold now.
Yeah, it
They
is.
like that, and then they wonder. You know, sometimes it take you like a year or two to get, go through the house buying process or whatever, and they'll say how they credit got like that quick. And you've been working with these first time home buyers. Yeah, they'll be ready to give you a house, but they know that these people now are just buying credit lines and that them shits won't last. But you might as well just get that shit disputed and get your credit done for real, because you'll look around, you might want to buy a car. You're gonna have to spend the same amount of money. People asking for $2,000, $700, $500. And when you realize you could have cleaned your own credit for real with a minimal amount of money, but you're gonna keep going back and buying people trade line. You don't know who trade line you buying, and then it don't last long. You
You
might as
you know
well
what
go
I
ahead and
happened?
dispute. You could dispute most of that stuff that's on your
That's
credit.
true. You know what happened to me? My credit went up, and I had all these credit cards or whatever, and then it went down, and the people took that shit. They took the credit card. So what you were saying, I was thinking about how when my credit was straight, I was getting shit, and then when it went down, they took the money away if you wasn't using it and shit. So I'm thinking if you get a trade line and you say like they check it again and that shit 600, and they might want to
Look at this.
look into
It
it or
take you
whatever.
like, it's a 90-day period they could do. Okay, it could be a 60-day period with buying a house, or a 90-day period. If your trade line only lasts for 2 months, for 60 days, when they check your credit again, you think you're gonna get the house? You're not gonna be able to get it, because they're gonna run your credit again. And that's what people don't be telling people the truth. And I know somebody personally that did a trade line to purchase a home, and she was about to fight the lady that she bought the trade line from, because when it came time, because they give you that's like a certain amount of time for you to move out your house and find somewhere to stay. You going ahead and a 3-month period, a 60-day trial for you to move and get yourself situated to buy a house. Then
Mm.
they gonna check her credit again, and they like, oh, you don't got the score to say that you can really be in this type of house. And she like, what you mean? My credit is this. She go back and check her credit score. It's totally different. And like, you gotta be. That's why you gotta constantly. You gotta, buy one of them trials, those subscriptions, so you can be checking your credit. Because them people, they'll bamboozle you because they trying to get fast money.
Yeah, I see it all the time.
Yeah, man. And everybody do credit sweep, not everybody. But as far as your kids are concerned, unless you're doing something to better their future, like that house gonna belong to them, and that's really not the case. You don't need to be using them kids' socials. That's bullshit.
Man,
I'm
niggas
with
been
you
doing
on
that
that
for
one,
years.
girl.
Yeah, like you cannot be using them, get them kids a push start. Let them get a start in life using their social security and stuff like that. Your social security is really your money. They don't want people to know that, but that's your money. That's really your money. So you done messed up their money before they can even get a push start in life. Especially if you ain't trying to lead them no house, if you ain't trying to keep that house in their name and all of that kind of stuff, just leave they social alone, because they gonna need they social to get some shit in this life.
Nah, I totally agree. Go get it where you at, big dog. I don't see the go getter. But so what do you think about that clip? Because when it comes down to the mama, I felt like she didn't think that he was ever gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? She already was on 10 once a lady told her, like, look, he can't get this, he can't get that, and he's very upset.
Well, a lot
Did
of
you?
people do stuff. They do it until they feel like, a lot of people do stuff until they get caught. You always thinking you ain't gonna get caught, but you always gotta have a thought in your mind that it's a 10% chance. It's always a 10% chance that you can get caught. Sometimes a 20% chance. So she should have thought that through. Now I don't think he should be. You know, I don't know. I
Man is
really don't know
upset.
how a person responds to something like that because you're trying to better your life and then you realize somebody done put a stumbling block in your way, even if it's your mom. And sometimes you can't hold in your anger and how you feel
Yeah,
about it.
that's what I was saying too. That what I felt. I'm
Can
sorry
y'all
about
hear
that,
me
Clay.
now?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hear you.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right, my bad. I don't know, but check this. They're all trying to answer this question, and y'all couldn't hear me. So check this out. You trying to tell me if I buy a trade line, right, and I buy me a crib, now I done signed my closing deal, all this shit signed, sealed, and delivered. You trying to tell me after this contract is signed, I got my lease, my deed, whatever you want to call it. Now since my credit went down, they can come back and put me out my crib. How? When you
You
sign
won't
the
even
trade,
get in the crib. What I'm
every time
telling
you
you
buy
is
something on your credit, it make your credit go down. I know that from getting caught, because they be like, you looking in, you shopping around for a car, every car lot you got, don't let them run your credit. It gonna make your shit go down. So if my credit is 800 with the trade line, and then I buy a house, and my shit go to like a, I don't know, like we just said like a 5 or a 6. That just means because I bought the house, my credit went down, right?
no. So it's a difference. Those people know. So that's what they hired to do. They're hired to know how much your credit is supposed to go down. It's an extreme drop. It's an extreme drop when you do them trade lines. Like it's not like how you go to the thing and they say like 24 points don't went down or 18 points. It be like 150, 200 points, and they be like, "There's no way in the world." So what happened with my friend was, I can tell you exactly what happened when it was time for her to do the move in. What happened was, a lot of areas, especially like say like new developments. You moving in a new development, like all the construction is new, all of that kind of stuff. They are told to make sure they check your credit 2 and 3 times, and they'll tell you before they even start. They gonna check your credit. It ain't just gonna be no one time. They checking your credit 2 and 3 times. The last thing, because you gotta do this thing with a notary, like she had to do a thing with a notary face to face on the Zoom and all of this kind of stuff. When they checked it with that notary was like, where the people that was selling the places like, why is your credit score so low? Like we don't sell to people that credit scores are so low. Like that, how did they let this go through or whatever? And she's like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "We're gonna send you like a copy of the experience." Like they checking her credit score and they like, "We don't know if we could do this or whatever. Like, we don't want to get in trouble with the contractors or whatever, bringing people in here that don't have, the scores and stuff that's needed." All that girl had did everything. At the end of the day, those developers did not want her in their establishment, and she had to start the whole process over again because of that.
I respect that bit though. Okay, I respect that. I understand. I get y'all. I'm just a bootleg, I guess, man. I don't know. But at the end of the day, man, I don't know if the nigga should have been mad with his mama or not, bit dog. You said lady was doing her job, so I guess she was doing her job. I'll leave it at that.
I told Big Dog when you had clicked off, you know, I never, I never, you never know how a person gonna respond, and it could be your mama or whatever. It could be your mama or whatever. It be that hurt, like you be so hurt. You trying to change your life, better your life, and then a situation like that come, you don't know what you might say, but it's like that's a hard one. That's a hard one to say how you gonna respond.
Go ahead, big dog. You heard her. How you gonna respond?
Hey man, if I'm going down there with my lady and I'm thinking we finna get the house, my credit straight, I'm good, and I find this out. Man, I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna probably react a
Well,
little
all
worse
right.
than that.
This is my last thing I'm gonna say about this. Then we're gonna go to the next clip. You ain't check your credit before you took your ass down there. You waited for you to get there to check your credit. You should have already knew what your credit was looking like before you got down there.
Now I
Cause you
do
ain't
agree
finna
with
just say I'm
that.
gonna go
I
buy
do
no
agree
house
with that.
and you don't know what your credit looking like.
I do agree with that. You shouldn't go nowhere,
Come on, man.
purchase nothing without
You
knowing
ain't
your
had to know
credit.
your take your mama down there for that shit. You knew what your credit was, cause if you finna go do something like I just said, you can get one of these free trials and they gonna tell you everything on your credit. So before you got there, you knew you had these bitches on your motherfucking credit. So why even
You
take
really,
your
you
ass down
really,
there bargaining with them people?
you funny. You really think the man thought he had an eviction?
How
He
would you
lived with his
not know?
mama. He lived with his mama. He's trying to move out, so he don't
So
think.
so
All
the
the
question I'm
while,
asking you is, why would you not check your credit before you go there?
he lived with his mama. He don't feel like he got none of this
Oh,
discrepancies on his
well, he ain't a
name.
grown
That
man, then
means he has
goddamn that.
nothing on his name.
So he
He's
don't
a
think
mama's
he's not.
boy.
Thank you. So he's not thinking like I got an eviction at 2 years old. He don't
I
think I
understand.
got a repo at 10. He's not thinking like that. You
I
know, his
understand.
mama, he just see mama got a new car. We live somewhere. Now I'm 30 or 20 something years old. I'm ready to move out. I go down there and
No,
I got an
his-
eviction.
no. His girl say you are molding you into this man because you living with your mama and you ain't got nothing. We moving out together.
So why we
Yeah.
can't put it in her name then? Why I gotta go on my name,
Might
put it in
might
what the
might
fuck
be
wrong with her
he
credit?
She's
the
molding
man.
him. He's supposed to be the man of the house.
Mm,
He wanted to
okay.
do it. He gotta be the man. He gotta step up. You know, you got your little lady with you, whatnot. He probably can't get it in there with mama in there banging on the door. Cut what y'all come on now, damn again. Like, he trying to get
Okay, I
loose.
understand that, but why man, go ahead, roll the next clip.
But
Man.
see
You ain't
me,
gonna get you cranked up today,
if
bro.
I if I ain't married, that shit going on to my name. Fuck that shit.
That shit could go on both our name. No?
Of course, you know it ain't no thing.
Okay.
But
That's all I'm saying, man.
I think the nigga was just a little embarrassed, man. You know what I'm saying? Feel me?
I
Listen.
understand.
Speaking of children, we gonna roll this we gonna roll this beautiful being footage, and we gonna listen to how these children feel about their parents.
So Nala, why do you feel like I'm a single mother?
I mean, you pretty, but you fuss too much. Well, Nala, I guess you gonna be a single mother too then. I ain't gonna be no single mother like mama.
What? What's wrong with being a single mother?
I ain't finna mess around with no 3 kids.
Okay, why do you think I'm a single mom?
Because you work for free.
I work for free. I work Monday through Friday, and how do you feel like I work for free?
Because you broke.
Alrighty. Now, let's not least now. Don't say nothing crazy. But why do you feel like I'm a single mom?
Because you don't be yourself.
How you feel like I don't be myself?
That's not even your real hair.
I can wear a wig if I want to.
Yeah, but without a wig, you like a grown man.
God damn, hell no. Ain't nowhere in hell. Now you see the honesty in these children. He told his mammy, y'all heard that shit. God.
She
Hey
don't be
man,
herself. Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to the children, in a
oh, you don't
scenario
want to get
like that,
involved
and
now.
you asking your children,
My
different
kids gonna
things.
stay play too fucking bad.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
That's why they gonna
I ain't
stay.
even for the take. Amanda, what would your kids say? You ask them why you a single mom. What you think the reaction
Exactly.
would be?
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna say nothing.
Okay, you'll be
So let me
surprised.
ask you a question
You
now.
ain't never
Now,
asked them.
No, I
this
never
you
asked
was just
them.
talking
Yeah.
about this nigga and his mom when he was moving. So if the
Mhm.
kids start telling the mama stuff like that, do you think the mama gonna get mad and beat their ass?
She asked them. She wants the honesty.
That don't mean she really want to know, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Why would she ask?
But she
If your
asked.
girl asks you a question and you, I'm not even gonna say that. Go ahead, Big Dog. You
And it's
got it.
I'm not fucking with this politically correct nigga. We gonna boot you off the stage, sir. Speak your truth, please.
I'm just saying. That's the same type of traps niggas get in every day. Your girl might ask you, "Oh, baby, how you like this and shit right here?" And you fuck around and say, "Oh, this ugly. I don't like that." Think that's an argument for the whole motherfucking night. Whether you liked it or not, you still gotta act like you liked it. So you thinking if you ask your kid what the problem is with you, and they start saying, you know what you gonna say? Oh, I can't get no nigga. Probably cause y'all ass. What she said. You
I
got
would
cause you got 3 kids.
that what the little
Yeah, you
girl
one
say.
of them. The
Yeah.
fuck you mean? And you might be the baddest one. Every time a nigga trying to slide that meat in, you can I get a snack? Go to motherfucking sleep. But that's not the right thing to say, so I ain't gonna say that.
Hey man, listen. You gotta be honest. The girl was honest. The little boy was brutally honest. You feel me? You say, "Goddamn, you look like a whole grown ass man." Now that would fuck me up.
So how
Ain't
many parents do you really think ask their kids why they think that they ain't with nobody?
she wanted to know? I don't know why she wanted to know, but she wanted to know what they thoughts was.
So I'm gonna ask women this question on here. If you got kids, if you don't got kids, would it matter to you what your kids think about your relationship status? Would it
Mm,
matter to you what your kids think about it?
I like that question.
100% because, well, it also depends on the age of the child.
Okay.
Elaborate.
The child, so let's say now you have you're single or you have okay, so let's switch it up on me. If I have a spouse or and they're living now in the house, the kids are also living with this person from a day-to-day
Okay.
basis.
Right.
So once again, it depends on a child's age because see, I have a 10-year-old and I have an 11-year-old. They're gonna have their
Okay.
opinion too. They're growing up into teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
So if
So
they come to me and say, "Hey ma, I don't like how this person talks to you," or so their opinion matters.
Them
so
children look like they was about.
would you end your
Mhm.
relationship or would you second guess your relationship if this nigga good to you, he helping you take care of them, he helping you take care of the house, but they come and tell you that they don't like how he talk to you, is that grounds for you to think about terminating that relationship?
I
Just
think that's a
because he
fact.
give you all.
That's a sit down conversation in your house with every member in your house before
Okay.
you agree to terminate a relationship because what you just say to me is kind of a little minor.
Okay.
So to me,
Okay.
in houses, meetings are important.
I agree.
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say
So
something?
go
Please.
I
ahead. Go
think
ahead. Everybody
Hey
can
that
say
guys,
something.
I
Hey,
think
Jazz.
that it is something to think about, right? Simply because yeah, he taking care of the house, yeah, he's taking care of the kids, but that is a physical thing. If
right?
emotionally, the second that nigga walk in the house, everybody is just like, oh, like your kids are like, oh, this nigga's here. It means something, and the way that that your children see your spouse treat you, it ultimately determines how they operate in the world.
Yeah, it
Mm.
reflects on them because as they grow up,
Right.
let's say if it's boys, they gonna treat that girl just like that because they felt like, oh,
Exactly.
my mom accepted
So
that.
right, and they gonna think that's regular or normal or something that is to be accepted. So I do think it is something. It may not make me immediately in my relationship, but I will say this: if it gets to the point of my kids recognizing that this man talked to me crazy, it's something I've been recognized, but I was just
Mm.
hush about it. If it gets to the point of my kids recognize it, now it is something that we do need to it's a point that needs to be recognized and discussed.
Oh, most
Because
Absolutely.
definitely.
if my kids are recognizing it, that means everybody's seeing it.
I did
Everybody's
send
seeing
it
this
to
nigga
you.
treat me crazy, talk to me crazy, do whatever he want to do. Yeah, my bills getting paid, but emotionally, and not even just
Mm-hmm.
emotionally, but like in a what's the word I'm looking for? In a social sense, like psychologically, am I okay? My bills okay, so financially I'm okay. But am I psychologically
And the
okay?
kids
Is
can
it
pick up
okay
on
for a
that
nigga to
energy
talk to you
anyway.
crazy as long as your bills paid?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right. And that that
there goes your answer, Coach Zay. Um, kids' opinions matter.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sets the tone for the household.
that's true.
You'll notice your kids start to act a certain way with you because they feel like you're accepting a certain thing. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, you let him talk to you like that. Maybe I could try it. These kids are
Mm-hmm.
different, and you don't want that to be the you don't want that to become an issue because then you got more than the issue you already had. You don't want your kids to see a lot of you tolerating a lot of stuff like that. So it is something to nip in the bud. And like, if you don't see change, then I think it is grounds for you to just cancel Christmas on a person because at the end of the day, people always say, your kids, they grow up and they eventually go off and they create their own lives and stuff like that, but it matters when you are accountable for those kids and they living in that house with you, and that age,
Mm-hmm.
they're not even at the age of really reasoning. You know what I'm saying? They can't fight the man that you with. You talking about, she said she got a 10-year old, I have a 10-year old, different things like that. When they not at the age where they could really step to the man and say something to them without feeling like they gonna be scared at night or they gonna do something to them, you definitely gotta step up and say, it's a protection thing now. It's your job to protect your kids.
Shoot, Ma
Amen.
just popped in the room right now talking about good night, mom.
Yeah, but you gotta protect your kids at all costs. Because if you don't protect them, ain't nobody else gonna protect them.
So you know what I think that is? That's and y'all probably gonna think I'm tripping. I don't know how old y'all is,
Good
but
night to
that's
Coach
really
J.
like that's some new
Good night,
age
Coach J.
parenting shit. That's some new age
Good
parenting
night,
shit, right?
Jose.
All right, homeboy.
Good night, Coach
That,
J.
that good night.
All right, get your rest. You got work to do
That
tomorrow on the field. Bye.
that's some
Love you.
new that's some new age parenting, big dog. You know that, right? Cause back in the day, your mama ain't give a fuck how you felt about Mr. Johnny or whoever she was talking to, if it was your daddy or not. Like Ashley said, it's important to have meetings in the house. How many meetings did we really have when we was young?
Well, how much damage did it do to the kids? How much damage? You could say that's some old school type of stuff, but a lot of stuff that our parents did back in the days, we have to unlearn because that stuff is
I agree.
really damaging and traumatizing. I could tell you, like,
Man, listen,
even from my grandmother, I didn't have like a grandmother granddaughter relationship because I saw too much when I was younger. I saw them sweep a lot of stuff under the rug, and I long for that. Like, as an adult, I long for like a grandmother relationship and stuff. But I saw so much wrong, the stuff that they didn't say. I have so many cousins that they went through so much stuff with uncles and all of this kind of stuff because you wasn't supposed to say nothing. That stuff is damaging and it's traumatizing. No, let them kids talk. Y'all need to have
now,
meetings. That stuff is
listen now.
important.
I'm not saying you don't supposed to say nothing if you want to say something. I'm saying, motherfuckers, we ain't have all these opinions that y'all new parents give these kids now. Oh, I said this, you don't like this, let's discuss it. We ain't discussing shit. This is what I said, this is what it is. But now, every motherfucking thing you tell your kid, they feel like they can discuss it with you. It's a goddamn conversation to have. What your
No,
mama said is what the fuck you did. It
let's
wasn't
stick.
no back
Let's
and
stick.
forth with that shit.
Zay, let's stick with what we talking about. I understand what you saying and about your kids being too opinionated, but when the opinion is what they're actually seeing. What if they're seeing a man mistreating you and stuff like that? Let's stick with that. I understand what you're saying about these kids are opinionated, but some of those opinions that they have about households and stuff, that stuff is true. There's no way in the world why these little boys having to become daddies in their households and stuff like that, but they're seeing that the men that they mama is with ain't shit. So at the end of the day, they start getting out there and you slanging drugs and doing all kind of stuff because they want to be the man. They don't even want them there. So they try to start doing it so that they can alleviate that person beating up on their mama and saying, okay, I'm supplying the house so I could talk to you any kind of way. I could beat your ass as long as I'm paying the bills. At least he feeling like he going out there, he gang banging, but this is mama. Like, I'm looking out for my old girl. It's stuff like that happening. You understand? And these kids is running the households because of those messed up relationships and stuff like that with their parents. You see it every day. It's not the older kids. It's really the younger kids. They seeing too much. So if they seeing too much, of course they gonna have an opinion. You letting them
I got
see
you.
it.
I
You
got
letting them see it. They living through it every day.
it might be the cup. I got you though. I got you. I'm just saying I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying about the meetings and stuff. We ain't used to be having no meetings in the crib like real life shit. That's all I'm saying.
But at the same time, did you ever go to your mom and say, I think this, I think that?
I knew not to do that shit. That's just
But
my
see, that's
house. I don't know
but
how
see,
nobody else's house was. That's just my crib. I want for to
here's
go tell my mom I want to have a meeting with her about some shit that she said.
so I think it's less about if the topic is still the same, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, it's still the
Um,
same.
I think it's less about some shit that she did rather than some shit that's going on. I'll give you a perfect example. One day my dad came to me and was like, how do you feel about this person? Right? Which gave me
Okay.
open reign to go and say, well, truthfully, because I never went to him and said, I don't like her. I don't like the way she treat me. I don't like the way she act. I don't like certain things that she do. Because like you said, I never felt like it was my place to do something like that. Right? But once the door was open of your opinion is valid and what's going on here, because at the end of the day, it affects you as well, then it was an opportunity for me to say, well, I don't really like the way this go down. I don't really like the way that go down. And it was, okay, so tell me why. And explaining that, it gave my parent a better understanding of how you treating me when they not around. What you doing when they when and they face you one way and when they gone you another way. But if you
Gotcha.
don't leave that door open for your children to feel like they can come and tell you things, then yeah, it's gonna be that energy of the nigga walking the house and all of a sudden everything different. And in most cases, most people don't realize, oh, everybody's acting different or everybody whatever. They'll just be like, oh, they just went in their room, not knowing they went in their room because this nigga walked in the house. They heard it. They
Right.
heard the car door close, and they like, here go this nigga. So they in their room, and it may not be like I said how they act in front of you, but how they act when you're not there. But the original question was, if my kids come to me and say, I don't like the way this nigga is talking to you, then it is also something that you have realized. Why are you pushing it to the side? Why are you thinking so less of yourself to allow a nigga to treat you like that, to allow anybody to treat you like that? So much so it gets to the point that your child can recognize it. Then that becomes a question of your own self-love and your own self-worth and how you view yourself and what you think you deserve. Now, at the same time, you got to take into account that a child coming to you telling you just straight up what they feel about something, even if that's not a door that's open, means it is something that is weighing heavily on them. And so for you to shut it down, they're never going to come back to you again and tell you shit. At that point, they're going to let you get dogged the fuck out. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
Just press the side button, cut it off.
It was in that damn cup.
Hey, about time you
What's
come
in that
on,
cup?
dog. God damn, my nigga.
I see you sipping good. I ain't sipping on nothing. How you doing,
Man, you
bro?
don't come
Everything
out
all
here
right?
no more. You had a lot of
Cut it
time
out,
today
man.
to come to the show, because we got out early, but you ain't come.
Man, I had to do overtime.
Okay,
You know, there's a few things I still had to do.
okay. Hey, I
How
respect your,
everybody on the panel?
I
Hi,
definitely
panel. How
respect
y'all
your,
doing tonight?
I definitely respect your input on that.
Everybody good,
You
big
feel
dog.
me?
Well, at least I'm good.
It's a Velma.
Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't Velma. Velma. Okay,
Okay.
Whoopi.
big dog. So you done got their opinions on that. Come on, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. I know you ready. We wasn't even here last week, homie.
Yeah, I had something that I wanted to, I had some beautiful being for the lineup for you.
Ma'am, if the man is driving into a wall and your only reason for not saying is because you want to let him be a man, both y'all deserve to hit that wall at full speed.
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all. Talk to him. Talk to him. Because if we're gonna speak traditionally about what your role is in aiding of a king, you're supposed to be watching all parts. Right? You supposed to be watching over him. Because the queen is actually the most powerful piece on the chessboard. You supposed to be watching over the man. So it should never been no wrong path for him to go down if you got him like you supposed to have him. Now that's not to blame you for him, you know what I'm saying, being out of alignment like that. It's just to say that when you in alignment with your partner, what a queen's actual job is to power the operation. Nothing goes without you. Nothing.
Okay.
Like I'm supposed to go to my woman for counsel and everything. Right. If we gonna talk about actual tradition, femininity is wisdom. You feel me? I'm supposed to go to my queen for counsel. I was never supposed to go down this road without your consultation. You feel me? So if we gonna talk about you playing your role, play your role. To everybody else though, like I was saying. Get him, Trip.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, shout out to the go getter. You know
already know you fucked up with that one right there, right, boy?
Yes, sir.
You already know
I'm in your chest, buddy. No, sir.
Hey, somebody
no.
Please,
No. Please, y'all let me let the go getter, because go getter and I had a conversation early in the week, and what I told you, what Chia will say. Who wear the pants in a relationship?
Let me explain this to y'all.
Cuz say the queen is the powerfulest thing on the board, partner.
Listen, let me explain this to y'all.
Yeah, he said you got to go to your queen for counsel. Got to go to your queen for counsel.
I hope no women on here take this in a disrespectful way. And if you a nigga, you take it in a disrespectful way, that's on you. If your girl wear the pants in your house, then you got a problem. Big Dog always talking that shit about who wear the pants and all that shit. Man, look at him, man. You remember you remember when we first started doing this shit, Big Dog, and I told you, we had a whole discussion about, I said, if I'm driving the wrong way, don't tell me I'm driving the wrong way. Let me drive the wrong way. Then when I realize we're done, I'm going to find out where the fuck we need to go.
And that's where you fucking up at.
Okay.
And if she let you wreck out, she supposed to wreck out with you. Cause she supposed to pull your coattail and tell you, babe, that's the wrong fucking way.
So that
what
means
are we
every
doing?
decision that I want to make, I gotta go ask my girl first.
My dog say femininity is wisdom, cuz.
You said you wanted me to go. So the lady that was on here earlier talking about when we were talking about the nigga losing his goddamn credit and all that shit, right? And she was saying, oh, cause his mama, he tired of being a mama's boy now. He wanna do this, he wanna do that. So now he wanna make his own decisions. Now. So I'm leaving from my mama to go to another motherfucker to tell me what to do.
It's not telling you what to do. It's not telling you what to do. It's divine women, divine wisdom, femininity. It's wisdom. The man say the queen is the what he say about the chessboard? She the powerfulest thing on the board. It ain't even the king. And everybody know that niggas done went to war about that pussy. Nigga done laid a nigga down by that pussy. What you talking about? That pussy is power, partner.
So you said that the queen is the most powerful piece on the chessboard, right?
Somebody tell me I'm lying.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Yes. That's what you said, right?
I say yes, sir.
But how do you win the game?
The king move the most.
How you
gotta capture the queen. Don't you gotta capture the queen?
You gotta capture the king.
You gotta capture the king.
Exactly.
You gotta capture the king. Okay, you gotta capture the king.
Is only the baddest
and
piece
the king move the most
because of the way the motherfucker move. And that's how women move. They move how they want to move.
She got all the moves.
You gotta
but the king, you gonna move the king the most though. But no, I agree with you in a way though, Big Dog. But in my house, the woman that go around my house though. No, so you gonna move. You gonna use him more.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna use the king more than you
use the queen. You ain't know.
You gonna use the king more. I agree with you, Big Dog, in a way though.
So can I say something?
Hey, look, I agree with you.
Everybody who trying to get in, we at capacity. We got a full house. So if you're trying to get in, we at capacity. But go ahead, La Mama.
Okay, so as somebody who actually plays chess, I'm not saying y'all don't, but as somebody who actually plays chess,
definitely don't.
I think that what y'all missing in all of this and in what he just said, he didn't say you need to run the house. He said you need to be a woman of wise counsel. The
Ooh.
Yeah,
reason why
yeah.
the queen moved the way she moved is to protect the king.
The
But
king,
at
right?
the same time, understand
Ooh.
that in protecting the king, he
Mm-hmm.
had to at some point come to you and
Yes.
tell you, we are at war. This is the problem.
Uh-huh.
You have to
Right.
be able to communicate and have that conversation with that queen to say,
Yes.
I need you to do whatever is necessary for the
Talk
protection
that
of the
talk.
kingdom. So what he's saying in that video isn't she
Talk
needs to run
that
the
talk.
household. What she is saying is you need to be a wise enough woman
Hey,
to
but
say, baby, that's not right. So in
Uh-huh.
the example that you just gave of driving,
Mm-hmm.
I love I men are the head of the household. I wholeheartedly agree with that, right?
I was gonna say, big dog, she basically saying the same
I
shit
always
Jay
say the
saying.
same thing. The man may be the head, but the woman is the neck, and the neck can turn the head whichever way it need to go.
Ooh.
Which means that you need to be able to speak to your man in a way that gets him to see, nigga, you are driving southwest, and we need to be going northeast.
Mm.
Where the fuck are we headed right now? Now,
Right.
what that woman is dead as wrong as far as that mother goes, she was dead as wrong for that. That's not a woman who has wise counsel.
Mm.
Plain and simple. That is not a wise woman. That wasn't a woman with wise counsel. Why the fuck would you do that to your child? And if you're doing that to your child, I can only imagine what you're doing to your niggas. But at the same time,
Damn.
understand that if you are a woman of wise counsel, it don't take yelling, it don't take screaming, it really don't take much convincing, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because that nigga, as a nigga, you gotta, well, as a man, I won't even say as a nigga, as a man, you have to be the one to, you have the discernment to choose the person that you are with. If you choose a bad mate, my friend, that's on you. Because at some point as an adult, everything is not our parents' fault. We decide the people we finna lay down with. We decide the people we're gonna build a life with. We decide the people we're gonna have children with. So if you're choosing a woman who does not have wise counsel, that says more about you and in the
Mm-mm.
growing up that you need to do than it does about that woman. She has grown to do on her own for sure.
Mm.
But I can absolutely tell you, and I've had this conversation on this platform before. I've dealt with men who have told me you move like this and I don't really like it. And when they said that, it took me a time. I took a step back and I thought about it and I said, you know what? I could have came at him different. I could have said this different. I could have did this different because this nigga don't understand shit the way I understand shit. He's not going to hear it the way that I just said it. So you got to learn how to speak to men in a way that they understand it. That doesn't come
Mm-hmm.
off as you being domineering. That doesn't come off as you being loud and abrasive. That doesn't come off as you trying to upbraid or degrade him, but helps him understand that what you're doing is not conducive to the kingdom.
Mm. To the kingdom.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey, whoa,
hey,
whoa, whoa,
hey,
whoa,
hey.
whoa, hold up.
Whoa.
One more time.
That was Logic City 1, wasn't it?
Indeed. Go ahead,
That was
cuz. You got
Logic
it.
City 1, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, it was. But go ahead, cuz. You got the flow, big dog. Yes, you do.
Hey man, listen, I respect everything that she just said. And sometimes, bro, you can get somebody and y'all could actually be growing together. You know what I'm saying? Just because you was born a male don't mean that you automatically become a man. So you can't lead a motherfucker to do something that you don't know how to do yourself. So I respect what she said, but at the same time, like she said, if a nigga is the head, then they the neck. So he can't
That's right.
lead you only to what he know how to lead you to do. Nah, we done had this conversation a lot of time before, and it's true. The way that women deliver stuff, the tone of their voice, the way that they said, the demeanor that they said, sometimes will make you go to be in defense mode because every nigga on here know when they girl feel a certain type of way or when she's saying something in a certain type of way. So that's just you knowing the person that you talking to. You feel me? So women got ways of saying shit and the delivery will make you say something different, but then now you the bad person. She said it like this, you took it like this, but now you ain't mean it like this. No, that don't work like that, big dog. So come on, man. We are who we fooling with that?
We're
The
not
way
fooling
she said it,
anyone.
the delivery she gave it to you is the way that she meant it. Cause any nigga on here or any female on here got a spouse that got somebody to talk to, you can read the text and hear the person who texts you, you will read the text and hear how they said it. So it's different if a nigga tells you what's up, or a nigga tells you what they do, you will hear your nigga saying that. You'll hear your girl saying that. Then if they text you something else and you reading this shit, how they text it to you, you reading this shit, hearing in your brain that you know they were rolling their eyes and doing all type of shit when they text you that.
Right. So shout out to the women that's the neck in their situation. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be head
But
and
wait,
shoulders out here in these
before
streets.
you leave, how many
Uh-huh.
women on here? How many women on here want to lead the household? How many women on here want to be the leader of the
Lady,
household?
it ain't about the lead in another household, cuz.
I
It's
just
the
asked the
neck.
question, bro.
We are the neck. The neck. Did you hear what she said? The neck, sir.
Gotta just understand that everybody got a role and a part to play. And
Okay.
you don't if you don't mind taking heed to what the neck is saying, then you'll be all right. You still
If
gonna be
you
in
don't
control.
take counsel, then you don't have a partnership. You got another child.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that. Somebody mute their
I said,
phone.
Nah, they got something to say. They need to say it.
Nah, but if it's echoing, if they not talking, then you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you're not talking, then mute it. But go ahead if you got something to say though.
I see Tonyo on here. Tonyo, what's up, man? Tonyo ain't saying shit. Tonyo probably on here asleep, bro.
Hey, listen,
But it's all
Tonio. Hey,
good.
hey. Listen, Tonio. We are at capacity. Everybody, we are at capacity. So you know the show be moving and grooving. So you got to get in early. You got to get here early to get your seat. You feel me? Shout out to everybody who up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Tonyo
Shout
sleep.
out to everybody who up in here.
Hey, Coach Nick, what's up? So how you feel about that, Coach Nick?
Yo,
You want to
shout out to
reply to
Coach
what she
Nick.
said?
Huh?
You want to reply to what she said? You feel the same way she feel?
What about the queen being the protecting the wisdom? Yeah, yeah, she on
Sure.
point with what she's saying.
Okay.
She on point. That's they even like. I ain't gonna get into it too much, but basically she on point with what she's saying. The way she put
Okay.
it and the analogy, the way the man said it, that's exactly what it is. There's no king, but there's no me without her. There's no he without she. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying? You need her. Like that's just real.
So
So
I
yeah.
got you. So baby dog, do you feel the same way? You feel like you the protector of your household?
Why you keep saying that? You keep
I'm
switching the
asking you a
narrative,
question.
man. This guy switching the narrative every chance he get.
Goddamn right, that's what I do.
because
Indeed, you do.
he does not feel that way. That's why he keep expressing that.
Well, shout out to my dog, baby dog, who wear the pants in some relationship. The relationship. Let's be clear. If I gotta drop a bomb, you know I will.
You could drop 20 motherfucking bombs and baby dog still gonna wear thongs, nigga.
What say
I give you
less?
fuck that.
Shout out to my dog, baby dog. Shout out to the women who running shit. Indeed. You dig? And somebody echoing. I hear you in the background. But listen, man, we gonna keep the show rolling, moving and grooving and whatnot. This for my dog Zay the Go Getter, because I know he got some beautiful, some political views. Big dog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Kamala Harris is going to push the same initiatives as Joe Biden. She's going to continue to purge Black America with brown migrants. She's going to continue to do that. Let us be clear. The migrant crisis was a Democratic initiative. So all these black people going to run over to Kamala Harris, they better keep in mind that the Democratic agenda is to purge America of black with brown migrants. Are we sure we want that? But I'm going to be honest, Art, no matter how you look at it. When you look at Donald Trump wanting to give the police complete immunity, police can never be held responsible again for criminally neglect behavior while carrying out their officer duties. We can't swallow that. Donald Trump will basically make Black America a police state if he gives them complete immunity. At the same time, you got the Democrats taking care of every other group in America but black people. You can't win, Art. And when Negroes say, who do we vote for? The lesser of the two evils. Which one is the lesser of the two? Which one is lesser? I can't tell which one is lesser. They're both bad. They're both bad. We know Kamala Harris don't like black men because she made her whole career locking them up. She's married to a white man. And let me say this, Art. This could backfire on the Democratic Party. I'm going to tell you why. To white America, Kamala Harris to them is Barack Obama with a female's face. Even
Oh
though
my God.
Obama has not endorsed her. And I'm going to be honest with you, Art, that could be politically motivated. Barack Obama may publicly be saying he doesn't endorse VP Kamala Harris for president of the United States, so it doesn't appear to the American people that she will simply be Barack Obama's puppet on strings. In other words, that could be a chess move. I'm going to tell the American public I don't support her so it doesn't look like I'm the one making all the decisions when the truth of the matter is a Kamala Harris White House might be a Barack Obama White House wearing a skirt.
Damn. Go get her. You got
Man,
the
come
flow,
on,
sir.
man. Like, listen, bro. I
Uh-huh.
fuck with that nigga right there, right? I like a
Yeah.
lot of the points that he made. A
Yeah.
lot of shit he say be real shit. And a lot of shit he say I agree with. But with this shit with this lady, bro, I don't agree with the shit that people giving her, dog. It's like everybody that you see come on say the same thing. She don't like black people. She made her career off sending people to jail. So if you a mailman, you make your delivery off delivering mail. If you a custodian, you make your delivery, you make your money off cleaning up. If you wash cars, you make your money off washing cars. So why the fuck is we giving her such a hard time? Because she
It's
was
it's
a
broader than that.
prosecutor.
It's
Wait,
broader than
let me
just her
come
prosecution.
on,
It's
bro. Let
broader
me
than that.
finish. So if you did a crime and you had to go in front of this lady and she had to do her job, we gonna judge her because she had to do her job, or she supposed to say you just robbed a grocery store or you robbed the mama coming home, but because you black, I'm gonna let you go. What the fuck? That makes sense to you? Cause that don't
So
make no
wait, wait,
fucking sense
wait,
to me,
wait,
bro.
wait. First thing to say is I agree and I disagree because the mass amount of black people that she sent to jail wasn't off robbing and stealing and killing. It was for weed, right? But at the same time, and this is where I find difficulty in this conversation, is she was the head prosecutor, like for the state. She wasn't the one prosecuting these niggas. She didn't do this individually. There were 1,000 other fucking lawyers under her. She was just the head prosecutor for the state.
So why we give her all the why we give her all the shit for it then? She probably ain't see half of these cases.
And this is why I'm saying this is where I agree with you. Where I disagree is I do believe that if we're gonna talk about making your career off the back of something, that being the back of your career is gonna be an issue for the black public.
So
Because when they
anybody,
bring it up, this is what they're going to I'm talking about from a
okay, so let me
political
so I'm
standpoint
asking you a
only.
question. So if you don't let it, so if you don't let a black nigga do something to you and turn the other cheek, then then you fucked up.
We talking about it in
That's
a
basically
state
what they
where
want
weed
her to
is
do.
legal, Zay. We
Huh?
talking about a state where weed is legal. How these niggas going to jail for weed and weed is legal?
So I'm asking you this, I'm not. I'm just asking you. If weed legal, where they at? Why they went to jail for it?
That is the
They
question that
would
most
never
people
had
are
to see her
posing.
if the shit was legal.
The weed is legal. That is the question that
Okay,
most
so I'm
people
asking
are
you a question.
posing.
Listen, in order for the lady to send you to jail, you had to do a crime for her office to have to prosecute you. She ain't just go knock on the bitch door and say, "You black, I'm taking you to jail." You had to do something for them to present your case to her for your ass to go to jail. So if you ain't do a crime, you would have never been in her face. She would have never fucked with you. She ain't just going around fucking with people. So everybody who came before her, like you said, she was the head. So these little cases shit that came, they had to do something to get in her presence. She wasn't just picking bitches up on the street.
What I'm saying is most of these cases never made it to her presence, period. And that's why I
Right.
feel like giving
So
her
how we
flack is a
blaming her for
problem.
that? That's what I'm saying. We can't blame her for that. So that's why I don't agree with him at. Because every black person you hear, that's the only thing they always say about this lady. I'm not voting for
Yeah, but
her
he
because
said a
she
little
sent a
more
lot of
than
niggas
that.
to jail.
That's just the part you taking away. He
Okay,
said
so
a lot
then the
more
other
than
thing
that.
he said is what he said on one of his other clips. To me, I told you I agree with it, but it don't make no sense. He said he ain't voting for her because she ain't making no laws just for black people. He said everybody got laws just for them except black people. I understand that. So who do make laws just for black people? He said that the gay people got laws, this person got laws, this person got laws. But she was on the show and the person asked her, what laws is she gonna make just for black people? And she said, I'm gonna make laws to change things, but I ain't gonna make it just for black people. So was that something wrong to say? She's supposed to say, I'm making a law, and this law only gonna affect black people only.
No, that was the best thing for her to say, because she'd have said it
Exactly.
another way. She would have
So
looked real. She would have looked
Yeah,
biased, and she would have looked crazy. So that was the best
yeah,
way
she,
to.
yeah,
Hey,
she, yeah,
it's
she
laws
had
for
to
the
save face like
LGBT.
that.
It's
nah,
laws
go
for
ahead, Brian.
LG.
What you said? What you said?
It's laws for the LGBT community, the Asian community,
We've
like the
been through
man
this
was saying.
before. You can't call a gay person a faggot. You call a gay person a faggot or some shit like that. You got all the goddamn purple people in your front yard dancing and putting up goddamn signs and all kind of shit.
So
Call
how is
somebody,
it?
call a nigga a nigga. That don't mean shit.
No, I'm just saying when you talking about making laws for black people, she wouldn't have said that if it was like we're gonna make laws to protect gay people. They stood on that and made laws to protect all kind of other groups. That's all the brother Umar is saying. That why can't
So
we have laws to protect us? And the
the question I
injustice is
want to
that
ask
we
brother
get slapped with
Omar,
every day.
and I want to ask you, you a black man, and there's black people on here. The question I asked him, the question I want to ask you, what is a law that you think would be good to put in place that'll protect only black people? What is a good law for that?
The same type of law that will protect only gay people and only LGBT. You know what I'm
So
saying? You
what is
can't you
so
can't be
so
specific.
you want to go to jail? They call you a nigga?
No, no, it's laws against discriminating against them. It's laws against discriminating against Asians and whatnot. So we can't have laws to protect us. Look how we get done with the police. You heard what the man said about what Trump trying to do. That ain't just for blacks. If Trump let these get involved and these crackers just kill up anybody, and when it comes to the police, which they've been doing anyway, but they gonna have full immunity for that shit.
I'm not saying that, but you see the law
That's
that you
not what he
saying
was
that.
saying. That's not what he was saying.
Well, break it down, sister.
So when he spoke about full immunity for cops, it
Hmm.
was more so in federal cases. So I'll give you an example. The Sonia Massey case
Right.
is a criminal case. It's not a federal case. So with it being a criminal case, he's facing all those charges regardless. You could
So
go up
give
north,
us
car
a
in the
give
front.
us an example of federal, and so you're saying criminal and federal. Give us an example. Like what was more federal and
A
what
federal case
yeah.
is more Freddie Gray.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
And in that particular case, where it would be a quote unquote full immunity is this is more so a protection of the peace of the people. Sonia Massey was in her fucking house. You came in there, that lady said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and you fucking shot her in the head. That's a criminal case.
Right.
Now,
So
they still was dead ass wrong for what they did to Freddie Gray, because the nigga ain't do shit. He was at a riot. That is more on a federal level. That is more of a protection of the peace of the people. He
mm,
just so happened to be black. But what happened to Sonya Massey was a straight up criminal case. So much shit is coming out. The cop's girlfriend knew the lady. They got into an argument earlier that day type shit. Like so much shit came out about
what?
that. And so yeah, the cop's girlfriend
You can get in now.
knew
Get in now.
Sonya Massey. They got into an argument earlier that day at the hospital.
His old lady
And
worked
so what's
at
coming out is what's coming out is there's a belief that there was actually no disturbance at her house, that it was actually the cop who fucked up her shit in order for them to be called. Because when
yeah,
they was called, they got
Oh,
yeah.
they tried to put a hit
Yeah,
out
they
on the
was
lady.
setting her up for that
yeah,
shit.
but we found out that was. Go ahead, go ahead.
Worked at that same mental institution, and they had got the cop wife and that lady had got into it before she was released. So it was like basically he was taunting her, he was fucking with her.
He
That
set
was
her
him
up.
in her backyard. She said she called 911 stating that she heard somebody in her backyard. That was him. How all of a sudden you hear somebody,
Oh,
but then when they call 911, this police officer is the one that first shows up
so
on the
he.
scene.
Oh,
The
wow.
same police officer
He right
the
on the
one that
scene. How?
Right. So it was a
Right. So
setup the whole
that was
time.
more motivated.
It
That
was
was
a
more
setup more
motivated.
than anything. And
Yeah,
even
yeah,
more
yeah.
Yeah.
so, he's the one that sent her to the stove and told her, take the water, turn the water off, get the water off the stove. She goes and does what you say, and yet you still shoot this fucking lady.
Ain't no way in hell that damn water is a big of a threat for her to be shot.
And that's exactly why That's exactly why he's fucking locked up right now. Because what they said was there was no imminent danger to your life for you to use deadly force. This shit is
Yeah.
a straight up criminal case. Whereas with Freddie Gray at a giant riot, they could say, "Oh, his incitement. He could have incited more." It's what happened with Freddie Gray is, and I hate to say it like this, somewhere along the lines of the January 6th thing. It was an incited riot.
Wow.
Well, I feel that, and I understand. Thank you for breaking it down, Em.
Yeah,
But all
yeah,
I'm saying
appreciate
is
that.
going back to what we were talking about with the lady, bro. Everybody giving lady a hard time because she sent some niggas to jail.
Oh man,
You
come
know what I'm
on.
saying? We all got a job to do. Wherever you go at, if you work, you got a job to do. I'm not gonna judge nobody off doing their motherfucking job. That's all I got. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, a nigga do not fuck with that lady, bro,
You don't gotta
at
fuck with her.
all.
You don't
Don't
have
fuck with
to.
nothing that she stand for, nothing she do. She done sent plenty of people to jail. I don't even know why she even running, bro. Why she even running? Why she
What?
even
You say you
running, bro?
don't
She
fuck with
shouldn't
that
be
lady because
running,
what? What's the
bro.
reason that you don't fuck with her?
Bro, she do not. All right, she don't fuck with us. You already know I fuck with Trump off the ripper, but she don't fuck with us, bro. She don't even stand for us, bro.
Stand for
She
you
ain't
in
never
what
stood
way?
for us.
What
Bro,
what view?
she's coming from the Biden. She's coming from the Biden camp, bro. You talk about she did stuff to do her job. You mean she fucked black people over to do her job, bro.
This nigga just said he don't fuck with
She
her, but
fucked
he
black
fuck
people
with
over
Trump.
to do her job, bro.
How she
Can
fuck black people over?
can you explain?
Them people were getting arrested with dime bags, bro, going to jail, bro. Just like back in the day when niggas were getting like 5, 7 years for getting arrested with little dub and weed.
So wait,
Come
I'm
on,
asking
bro.
you a question. So you
She
say you
giving,
don't
she
fuck
giving,
with her
bro.
because
So
niggas was
she
going to
over
jail with
sentenced
dime
these
bags
niggas?
and they was getting
Yeah, bro.
time.
Definitely. She was given 10
She
years
definitely
for
did,
dime
bro.
bags and shit.
What happened?
Wow,
She
she
was
getting
But
but
she's
she
practicing everything that them crackers want to happen, bro. Everything that Trump put in front of you, bro, he done stood against, bro. He done brought the crackers to the White House. He brought crackers to the White House to the field to stand up against the government. Come on now, bro. We fought with Trump. I support Trump, bro.
speak for
Listen,
yourself,
bro.
I
brother.
support Trump all
Wait,
the way,
hold on,
bro.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
All the
For
way,
you to
bro. I
be a
support
black
Trump, bro,
man
all
on
the
this
way, bro.
motherfucking platform and say you support a nigga that want to see your ass back to Africa, you don't even sound right, bro. Niggas drop a
Man,
bomb, man.
you
Trump
don't
don't
even
give
know
a
if you
fuck
want to
about
tell.
you,
But
nigga.
all that
Trump
shit
don't give
is
a
the
fuck
truth.
about
But
your
none of that
ass,
shit is
nigga.
true,
We,
bro.
Why the fuck
hey,
you
we
None of
think
that
that
cannot
shit is
nigga
all
true,
give a
speak
bro.
at
fuck?
once.
This nigga
None of
ain't
that
got
shit is
shit
true.
going on for you
Akon,
right
bro,
now.
you sleep, bro.
Hey,
Akon is
this
in
nigga ain't
Africa,
doing
been
his
telling
ass
people
no
to come
more,
to
nigga.
Africa, bro.
You support
Akon
Trump.
is in, Akon is in
he
Africa
never
right now,
said
telling niggas
that.
to come to Africa. Akon is in Africa right now, telling niggas
We
in
cannot
America to
all
come
speak at
and bring
once.
their business to America, to Africa right now. And
He
Trump is supporting
actually,
that shit.
he's
Come on, bro.
voluntarily
Trump,
actually
He
but
doing
Trump
it.
supporting
never
everything black.
said send black people back to Africa. He never said that.
He never said that shit, bro. He never said that shit,
Man,
bro.
Trump,
Akon is
you
in
say
Africa
Trump
right
never
now.
said
He
that shit.
been
I know people talk
Akon
about
is in
Trump.
Africa
Trump
right
gonna say,
now for the
hey, what the
past
fuck is y'all talking
10
about?
years,
He
yo.
never said
For the
We
that.
past
cannot all
10
speak at
years.
Okay,
once.
Man, get
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck out
calm
of here,
down.
man.
For the past
Trump
10
don't give
years,
a fuck
Hold
Akon.
on,
about
hold on. Let the
ain't
lady
niggas
talk
back. Ain't
one at a time.
misdemeanors, motherfucker. That's crazy, man. This nigga
Now,
got
bro,
wait.
straight
listen.
for fucking
Akon
misdemeanors.
been
You
in,
talking about he
bro,
never
listen.
said that.
You
Trump
talking,
nigga
bro.
speak
You
his
talking.
ass be
You
seen in
talking.
real life, nigga.
Akon been in
Trump ain't
Africa, bro.
good.
Telling
But
Akon been in
can I
Africa
say
right now, bro.
something?
He right now, bro. Rebuilding Africa, telling
I
black
don't give a
Americans to come there,
fuck.
bro. You sleep, bro. You sleep. You don't know what's going on,
Hold
bro.
on.
You just
Wait,
talking.
wait a
Okay.
minute now. Let the
You
young
vote
lady
for
talk,
Trump then.
please.
And see what Trump do to your ass. You vote for him.
All
I'm
these
Yeah.
asking
girls
y'all
telling
niggas
you that
against the
they ain't
motherfucking
shit.
wall. Y'all niggas would
All
call
these
that
girls on
Trump
that
that
shit telling you
Kodak
that
ass
they ain't
jail. They
shit.
ain't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all niggas sleep, man. You vote for him.
Okay, but can I say something? I just want to
Yes,
say if we
You
please.
can
don't know
talk
what's
Say what
going
you
politics,
on,
want
bro.
to say.
You don't
if
know
we
what's
gonna
going
talk
on. You don't know what's
politics,
going on in America, bro.
All
Cuz,
right.
let the lady talk, RNG.
All right.
Go ahead, man.
okay. So if we gonna talk politics, one thing that needs to be understood is everybody gonna be heated because politics is a touchy subject. That's one. So I'm not worried about y'all screaming and yelling, but I do want to
Right.
say this. If we gonna talk politics, we gotta talk facts and policies. We cannot talk out of emotion. Because when you speak
Yes.
out of emotion, it gets too heated. So fact one, the man never said send the blacks back to Africa. What
Okay.
he did say, however,
Okay.
was
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
sending people from foreign nations back to their foreign nation. And he wasn't
Mm-hmm.
speaking of all of them. He was speaking of the ones that are, one, coming over here illegally, and two, when he spoke of the Mexicans and the Cubans and all the other whatever he said, he was more so speaking of, you got to think about it. When we opened our borders, and I'm gonna take this all the way back to right before I was born. Right before I was born. When we opened the borders and told Cubans, oh, y'all could just come over. They opened their fucking jails, bro. They
We
sent
know
Oh
over
yeah.
all that. We
rapists
know
and
all that. That's
killers.
what Scarface was.
Let
We
me
know that already.
finish. Can I
Go ahead.
finish?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So when we did it again, this time, on
Mm-hmm.
average, bro, they're saying at one point a day, my nigga, 3 to 5 million fucking Mexicans, wherever the fuck else they coming from, were coming into our borders.
Okay.
Venezuela.
There is no telling what these people did in their country and why the fuck they're fleeing. That's one. Not everybody is fleeing for fucking refuge. Not everybody is fleeing for a quote unquote better life. Most people, a lot of people are fucking fleeing to get away from the bullshit they did in their country and the shit that they gonna do. When it comes down to
You
Haiti,
know how
the
people
one thing I
saying people be
always
using
tell
their social
people,
security to buy up all type of shit when they was younger, back in the days, and then by the time it was
Hey, whoever that is talking, press mute, bro. Go ahead.
when it comes down to Haiti, the reason he is saying send the illegal Haitians back to Haiti is because in actuality, the only thing you are fleeing is poverty. There's no war in your land. There's nothing going on. You don't have a fucking dictatorship. None of that shit. So you want to come here? Come the right fucking way. Put in your papers. Do what is necessary to come here the right way. But coming here illegally takes money out of the hands and the pockets of our already impoverished fucking society. I just left Wawa. I went in Wawa to buy one thing. That shit cost me $4. I left spending $17. Why? Because there's a lady standing right there talking some, please, can you please help me get something to eat? I'm just so hungry. Oh my God. We have our own fucking poor people here to worry about. We can't open our borders to everybody and take care of the entire fucking world if we can't take care of us first.
Okay.
When it comes to Trump, I always tell everybody, hold on. When it
So
comes to
keep.
Trump, I
I'm
always
trying to
tell
get what the
people,
fuck this got to do with
wait,
Trump.
wait, 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 wait. When it comes to Trump, I always say the same thing. Do I agree with half the shit he says? Fuck no. That nigga talk out his ass. He's not all there. But when it comes to policy, and putting money back into the American economy, we're no longer the greatest nation on earth. Are you fucking serious? Bitch,
Mm-hmm.
Korea got us in a fucking landslide. China got us in a fucking landslide. Not Germany, Russia is on the fucking move. Japan is on their shit. There are plenty of countries ahead of us and
Been
have the
there.
same fucking technologies and intelligence that we have. When we were in COVID, the only reason, the way that we got to have those 3 fucking stimulus checks that came to us when needed was because Trump was putting more tariffs on the shit that was coming over from China. You not finna tax us, nigga. We finna tax you. We're your biggest fucking consumer. So if you want to sell your shit to us, you gotta pay us to get that shit over here.
1 minute. 1 minute.
That's
1
why
minute.
everything's
1
so
minute.
high
1
now.
minute.
When he
1
gave
minute.
us all
Hey,
that
she
money.
said when you
Caviar,
talk
That's
throw
why
the
politics.
bomb,
everything
throw the
high.
bomb, throw the bomb.
She said when you talk politics, you gotta talk facts. Trump can't give us shit. Trump ain't approved that stimulus check. That shit gotta go through the House to get passed. You think
Yeah, go
Trump
through the
said
house.
give you a stimulus check?
He got
Man, get
executive
out
order,
that bullshit, man.
anything.
What the fuck is wrong with
Who
y'all, bro?
proposed?
Trump
Hey,
ain't give y'all shit.
speaking executive
That shit
order,
gotta go through the
anything
House
during
and
crisis,
that
man.
shit gotta
Xavier.
get passed. Trump
It
can't
was a
just come
Anything
out of
during
crisis.
nowhere and
crisis.
say, I'm
The
gonna give
president
y'all
can
a
pull the
stimulus
trigger on
check.
anything during crisis.
Y'all niggas,
You
y'all
don't
win,
need
bro.
the house
Y'all
for that,
win, bro.
man.
Lost your
Say,
We in a
motherfucking
crisis.
mind,
The
man.
country is in a crisis, dude. Once the
say.
country is in a
Okay.
crisis,
Trump
he can
gave
pull
you
the
a
trigger on
stimulus check.
anything, bro.
Let him be the president again.
That's like we had war or something, man. He can do anything
Okay?
that he needs to do to make sure
Okay.
that the American people is okay. And that's what he
I
Trump
did.
wish I
gave you
could
the
raise
stimulus
my
check.
hand.
Okay.
I don't
And
like
then
that
and then
Okay,
when you
motherfucker.
talk
but
about the
let
house,
me
Trump,
explain
Okay, Trump gave you a
something.
stimulus
them
check.
all out, them
Okay,
Trump
but
people
let
in
me
the house.
Trump
explain
ain't give you
something.
shit, nigga. What the fuck is
Trump.
All
Let me
right, yeah.
explain
All
something.
right.
Let me
Yeah,
A-
no,
explain
Allow the
no,
lady
something.
to
exactly look
explain.
like that, bro. Trump ain't give us shit. I just look like this, nigga. I
Hi,
do research on this
I
shit.
studied
Trump ain't give
politics
us
in
shit.
college. Let me explain something.
Man.
Thank you. Hi, how's it going? The House can't do shit without the approval of the executive and the fucking legislative branch. So they
Right,
can propose something and it can get shot
right,
down. That's why we have three branches. They
right.
all have to be in congruency with each other. There has
In
to be an
congruence.
agreement, or there
Ooh.
has to be a two-third
Right,
over.
right.
So that
What?
means two
But that ain't
pieces
got
of
shit to
the.
do with Donald Trump. He
Can
didn't just
I
wake up and send a stimulus
finish?
check.
Can she
The fuck?
finish?
Let her finish, bro. God damn.
Cause y'all be saying other
Jesus, this
shit
is
sometimes,
water,
bro.
man. God
Right.
damn.
No, because like I said earlier, we can't have this conversation from a place of emotion. I understand it's a touchy situation because
Right.
ultimately what we're talking about is life and death in our own fucking country. But we
Hmm.
can't have this conversation with our emotions in it because if we not gonna talk reality and fucking policy, and you just saying, I don't like the way that nigga look, that shit will get us fucked
Man,
up
why
every
that
single
nigga look?
fucking
Y'all
time.
did not for to say Trump gave us no stimulus check. That is not his decision to make alone. That's all I'm saying. All the rest of this technical shit you saying, I understand, but it got to go through more people's hands than just him. He didn't just wake up and give us a motherfucking stimulus check. And most of the people that voted for that stimulus check on that bill, if you look it up and be technical, was fucking Democrats. Ain't had shit to do with Trump or his regular Republican Party. That's all I'm saying. Fuck the emotions. Trump ain't had
Under
shit to
what
really do with
regime?
that. But it made it
Under
look
what
good because he
regime,
was the
Zay?
president at that time. Come
Under
on,
what
man.
regime, Zay? Under what regime?
No, because here's the thing. Let's be honest. When a bill is fucking proposed, you're gonna have opposing sides to any fucking bill because congressmen, fucking Senate men, niggas of the House, they don't give a fuck about the people. They give a fuck about what they can get out of the fucking deal. So let's be honest about this shit. That's why you got fucking niggas in the House that been in there for 50 fucking years because that shit's a sweet fucking deal.
True story.
Straight
Can
up.
I get out of this? Okay,
She can
so
speak. She can speak for me.
that being said, you
She
may
can
sit
speak.
here and say, oh, the shit didn't matter because Trump didn't personally say, let's pay the fucking people. But when history goes down and the shit is recorded, that shit happened under his regime. They're gonna say he was the leader, the head. If we
Ooh.
want to go back to our fucking household, he was the head, and it came from his fucking policy. It came from his fucking regime. It came from his fucking presidency. Point
Yes,
blank.
sir.
Period. That's going down in history,
Yes,
regardless
sir.
of whether or not you feel like that nigga was the one who personally said, woke up one day and said, the people need fucking money. The shit is going
I
in
just said
under
that. You
him.
basically just said the same shit I said.
Accountability.
I just said
Let
it
me
looked
finish.
good because
Let me
Trump was the
finish.
president at the
Let
time.
me
I just
finish.
said that. What
Okay.
the fuck is he
Okay.
saying?
And
I just
I'm not.
said that.
What I'm saying is,
I
what
like
I'm
that. I
saying
just said
is
that.
that either the House in the fucking executive, which is the president, executor, which is the fucking president, or the Senate and the fucking president have to sign off. The House and the Senate cannot just pass a bill together. It
Mm.
has to be them and the president or the other one and the president.
Okay.
It cannot just be one fucking, it can't be the fucking legislative and the fucking what's the third one? I can't think of the fucking word right now. But the House and the Senate can't just pass something by their fucking self. There
I know
has to
that.
be a presidential signature on it.
Okay, I know that. So
There
if
has to
I'm
be an
coming to you
agreement
and I give
with
you
Trump.
$1 million idea and all you gotta do is put your name on it, what you gonna do? That's how he got motherfucking black people liking him. Cause the House and the Senate and whoever else went to him with this bill,
What's
now
the difference
all
between
black
what the
people see is,
president's been doing since
bro,
the
Man,
all
beginning?
black
President
people see
like
is
the
That's
he
country
just
that's
like
what the
you.
laptop,
that's
You
what
man.
the
know what I'm saying?
president's
Trump
been
like you.
doing.
Question.
Trump only doing what the presidents before him been doing. It,
Trump
it, it, it it's not like that he doing something different.
Y'all got it, man. Vote for Trump. I told you already how I feel about it.
I
I
mean,
really
we
don't
can
give a
respect that.
fuck. Vote for Trump, bro.
I'm
I,
not voting
I
for
really
that
don't give a fuck
motherfucker.
about
I'm
nobody
not saying
on this
vote for Trump.
motherfucker
I'm
who
saying vote for
they put
Kamala.
political
What
party
I'm
with.
saying
I
is,
done
if
told you
you
a
gonna
million
do this,
times,
bro, pay
I'm not even
attention to the
un-American,
policies.
bro.
Watch
So
the
I don't give a
congressional
fuck about
meetings.
the
Pay
nigga,
attention to shit that's going on.
bro.
I'm not telling you to
Everybody can
vote for
vote for who the
anyone.
fuck they want to
Remember,
vote
do this
for.
shit be an informed voter.
Vote,
You can't just
vote.
say, I don't like Trump, so I'm not voting for the nigga. What are his policies versus Kamala's policies? And in terms of what you want to do as a fucking citizen, who has the better policies for how you want to move?
Trump got him. Trump got everything. I'm a Trump
I'm
supporter.
not
Y'all
saying
happy
that.
now? I'm voting for Trump. The
Let's
fuck? Hey, now y'all
This
pussy ass
nigga's
niggas make me
ridiculous.
feel like this cracker, man. Fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? Fuck
Nothing's
that. I
wrong
don't
with
care.
us.
I don't like
go.
this nigga. I don't like him. I don't give a
It's
fuck
okay.
about what none of y'all saying.
We're not trying to make you like him. This is
All
just
right, then.
informative
So you beating a
conversation.
dead horse. I don't give
Not
a fuck about his
we're
policies.
having a
I don't
brother.
give a
It's
fuck what he like and don't like.
we're not saying you do. We're
Good
just having a
educated yourself.
conversation. We're just
All
having a
Good
right, but I'm
educated
just
conversation.
yourself.
telling you.
We're not
I'm never
attacking
gonna
you,
agree
brother.
with shit
Woo
y'all say
side.
about
That's
him.
it. It's okay.
I told
All
you
We're
you
right,
just
would
I'm
have,
having a
never
man.
gonna agree
conversation.
with shit you said about him.
Who
You
put
just
on
We're
your
not.
said,
voice?
We're
It's
not
okay,
asking
brother.
you to
Calm
agree.
down.
somebody
You're
bring the man
hilarious.
some water.
Bruh.
Give him some water, man. Cool out.
Anybody who really say that they're a Trump supporter, they need to go to the hospital and get evaluated.
Maybe they're just a little more informed and they're not looking at
Yeah,
it
that's
through
it. You got
emotional
nothing more.
lens.
All right, but hey,
Sometimes people
when
just have
Trump
a
be the
little more
president
insight.
again, when
Now
Trump be the
I will say
president again,
this.
I want you to have this same conversation with these same motherfucking people. When he be the president again, I want you to have this same conversation with these same people and see how much they love their daddy Trump.
We damn sure don't fuck with Camilla. That whole out
She
there doing
got
the
it.
most.
It's
I ain't
Kamila.
listen.
Oh,
One
Kamila.
thing
yeah,
about it, you
Camilla,
ain't heard me
Kamala.
about
I don't
It's
even,
saying that.
I
On my
don't
Kamala.
fuck
soul,
with
big
her.
dog, I don't fuck with
But
Kamala.
nobody.
here's
Kamala.
my
I
thing.
don't
Hey,
fuck with
look,
none of
she
them.
ain't,
Here's
she
my
ain't black
thing
enough.
though.
She ain't black enough,
Right?
nigga.
She ain't black
Here's
enough,
my
but she ain't
thing.
on
She
that
ain't
saying,
black
what's up,
enough,
my nigga?
nigga.
She ain't
She
black
ain't
enough
black
because she ain't
enough.
on that saying, what's up, my nigga? That's why she
Hey,
ain't black enough. Because she ain't on
hey,
there like
I'm
we
saying,
all
I'm,
like they do.
hey, look,
That's
if
why
you
she
give me
ain't
a
black
chance to
enough.
speak,
But because
if
Trump
you
got to
give me
throw
a
that
chance to
black out
speak,
of jail, he a nigga. Man,
if
y'all niggas
you
is
give me,
retarded, man.
Hey,
if you
Trump
give me,
more
So
Trump more of a
here's
damn
nigga
my
right,
than
he
she
more,
thing.
he
is.
more for the niggas, he
Right,
more for the
Here's
niggas than
my
she ever
thing
been.
though.
She
right,
the type that would have kept Tupac in jail, bro. She got,
right.
why
If
Thug still
Tupac did a
locked up?
motherfucking crime, his ass need to be
Why
in
Thug
jail.
still locked up?
I don't
Why
give a
Thug still in
fuck.
jail?
Hey, Trump gonna free see murder. I guarantee it. He get back in
And
office.
BP out right now. It's real shit going on, nigga. She did shit.
Big
Free
Trump
see
did
dog,
more.
murder.
He did more
big
for black
dog.
people
For
than
you to
Obama
sit
did.
here and say that
They talking
dumbass
about
That's a
they
shit
don't.
with
that
your mouth,
that's a
that
Man,
guarantee
that
lets
ain't
you
now.
dumb.
know
It's
that
smart.
Trump
It's
pimp
smart.
head strong.
It's
Cause all
smart,
Trump
bro.
doing is
You
Why
putting
you
gotta
money
think
be
the
on y'all
man
smart,
say
plate.
bro.
that?
He giving y'all something, y'all running with it. Next clip, man. Next clip, bro.
Man, come
So
on,
wait,
man.
wait, wait, wait,
Wait,
wait,
wait,
Chill,
wait.
wait,
big
I
wait.
dog.
want
Next
to
clip,
say
Tupac's
man.
this.
back.
Next clip. Next
Tupac's
clip.
Hold
back.
I
on,
want
wait,
to
shit,
say
though.
something.
Next clip, bro.
I want to say this.
Tupac's
Let
back.
go ahead. Go ahead. Whoa. Let the young lady speak. Go ahead, young lady.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to say this, right? Now again, there are certain policies or certain things that Trump wants to put into play that are issues. One thing he said
Sir.
in particular was, this is the last election. If you vote for me, you'll never have to vote again. That is a dictatorship. That is
Bingo.
a problem. That is
Bingo.
a fucking problem.
Bingo.
I'm not, like I said from the beginning, I'm not telling you to vote either way. Vote with your conscience and whatever it is that you feel is right for you and what you want to do moving forward. However, I'm saying on both sides, there are issues. Like he said earlier, people saying they voted for the lesser of two evils. How the fuck do you know which is the lesser? At the
Mhm.
end of the day, remember that politics is just a fucking show. Niggas, it's like a nigga trying to get you at the club to his fucking car. A nigga will say just about any motherfucking thing to get your
Amen.
ass on with him. Plain and
Hmm.
simple. People are saying things at this point, doing things at this point, whatever is fucking necessary to get their ass back in that fucking seat, back in that executor seat. But what
Good.
I am saying is, if we're gonna look at past policy, if we're gonna look at laws that were passed, because again, Biden is the president. Biden ass is 112 years old. So if you think he ain't running shit past Kamala, you are boo-boo the motherfucking fool, bitch. I got the fucking soul circus for you. You need to join and do some fucking tricks. That being
All right.
said, look at the
Yeah, man.
policies that were passed during Trump. Look at the policies that were passed during Biden, because Kamala definitely had a hand in them. And pay attention to the policy. We can't just vote off of, ooh, a black woman in office, or ooh, a nigga that's finna give me another stimulus check. That's not how this shit goes, bruh. You really need to pay attention to the policies that are being put down. And I tell people this, and I studied politics in college. That was my minor. I fucking love politics. I tell people this as somebody who straight up says, I do not care for policy talk. What I love about politics is the race itself. I love seeing niggas bend fucking backwards and say the craziest shit out their mouth just to get you to suck their dick. I love seeing that shit. It's crazy as fuck to me to watch how people fall for that shit. It's my favorite part of this whole fucking thing. But I'm telling you, in this particular election, I've been paying attention to fucking policy. Because ultimately, what the fuck we put in office is what's going to fucking work for the people. And right now, we have over 20 fucking not 20 billion, 20 fucking million illegal motherfuckers here. They are turning full cities into sanctuary cities. Kids can't go to fucking parks because the parks are full with fucking tents. Niggas can't go to the airport because half of the airport is fucking shut down. There is something going on that needs to be fucking addressed.
What was
Trump
your
ain't
major in
doing it.
college?
I
Hey,
tell you that.
I guess
What was your major in
I
I
college?
guess
majored.
I inside of that.
I
Maroon.
majored in mass communications with a focus in journalism and a minor in political science.
You did some criminal justice as well. Yep. But I have something to say. Like I agree with everything that she said. You have to really look at it as a whole. Trump run the country as a like a businessman. So we have to look at the business, the policies, and the procedures, and a lot of
That's what we
things.
need. We need that.
You know,
The America is a
and
business. We need to run it just
he
like that. We need somebody
he
who
run
knows
it,
how to
and
do
it
that.
definitely he look he just the thing about it is he's just really reckless with his mouth, and like I do believe certain things you have to really watch it closely, but the thing
Yeah,
about it is he will
he
be
is dog,
very
bro. You
emotional.
Trump though. You
But
know
the
Trump.
problem is, like I'm gonna say with Zay, and I'm not even attacking you or coming at you, is some of the things like just do your homework because a lot of people may feel the way you feel, like which are the lesser of the two, but doing the research because you
I
have
never
to
said
vote.
I felt like
No,
that.
no,
So
no,
don't
I'm
say
just
I
saying what the
said. I
man.
didn't
No,
never
what the
say
man.
that.
No, boy, don't come for me,
I
okay?
never said
I
I
know who
told
you
y'all
calling, but
last
I'm
week
just saying,
I'm
look,
not
look at
voting for
the. I'm just
nobody.
saying, you have to vote. That's what I'm saying. You have to vote because
I don't have
we
to
have
do
to put
shit.
somebody. We have to put somebody in chair. So
Hey,
why you
Y'all
voting?
do,
Pick a
not me.
side.
check it
At,
out, right?
at the
Look,
end
It's
of
look,
all
the
check it
in
day,
out.
record
I don't
anyway.
give a fuck
Check it
who
out,
y'all
G.
vote for. None of
Nah,
that
check it
Give
out,
me
shit
Zay.
60
affect me.
seconds, bro.
Zay,
Give
check
me
it out, right?
60
Check it out,
seconds.
right? Let me get 30 real quick. Watch it. Check it out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I remember when Trump was running against what the white lady name is? I can't remember, the Clinton chick, right?
Hillary Clinton.
I felt
Hillary.
exactly like you, Zay. I felt and all that energy. I felt just like that. But let me tell you something. Going through the time of having them in the presidency seat, you get to learning about certain shit. Because if you don't fuck with some shit, bro, you gonna have to figure it out. You gonna have to try to start to break it down. You gonna have to start informing yourself on what's really real. You gotta look at it in a more than just that angle way. Life is about angle. You gotta have different perspectives. You have to be able to look at that.
Bruh,
All
I
right,
got
check
different
this, bro.
So I
perspectives.
She
felt
just
like
said
you at
that
that one
shit.
Yeah,
point, but now
okay.
Hold on.
I
Hey,
understand,
hey,
bro.
let Coach talk, man. Coach, go ahead, Coach.
She
That's
just
all I'm
said
saying.
something a long time ago, bro. And all this shit y'all saying, I feel you, but y'all ain't paying attention. She said that said this man trying to get the crackers immunity, bro. Give these crackers immunity. What motherfucking race of men being killed from crackers? Niggas, man. Fuck
I
all
get
that
I thought
other
we
broke
shit.
addressed that
down.
already.
But,
I thought we
man,
addressed
fuck
that
all
already.
that other shit about what this cracker doing, what he give, what he got going on. Listen, bro.
They missing the
That
whole point.
cracker
That's
give
what
these people
everybody saying.
immunity. Nigga, they going what? They gonna demolish our motherfucking ass. Fuck that. This man is a liar. He play games, and like he said, it's a business. So he don't give a fuck about us. It's a business.
We the chess
America
get
always been
pawns
a
in the
Wake up,
business.
man.
chessboard.
It's always been a
Wake up. You
business.
don't give a fuck about us, bro. Stop being a fucking fool, bro. If he
This
gave
is
a
the
fuck about us,
USA.
he wouldn't have let all these motherfucking people in here. That all this shit wouldn't have been going on. Dog, he don't give a fuck about us.
Trump
Stop
didn't let
fooling yourself,
nobody
You
in.
bro.
Who
say
he
that
let
about
in?
Trump. Don't
America
you
been
say
that
that?
Trump didn't.
situation,
Trump
bro.
didn't
Trump did
let
not let
damn
nobody
How
immigrant
many
in,
in.
Trump
but
been
motherfuckers
that
came
nobody
up
Trump
on
was
in
that
trying to
shit?
send
good.
their ass back. He
Kill
supposed to
that,
take
my
them
Trump
back.
bad.
came
Kill
up and
that
checked
part
on
about
these
let the bitch
motherfuckers, nigga.
in.
Trump
Kill that.
play for games.
Kill
Play
that
for
part.
games. Trump, man. Come
Man,
on.
Kill
listen.
that. Kill that
Big
part.
dog.
He don't give a fuck about
My
Yo,
us,
last
bro.
They
thoughts on
need to
this
make a
shit, bro.
hand raising thing in here.
My last thought on this
Go
shit, bro.
ahead.
And I don't care how nobody feel about it. Anybody that give a nigga $1, nigga suck their ass, bro. That's how I feel. Trump gave these motherfuckers a stimulus
man,
check. He
is
they
that how you
best
feel about your
motherfucking
Yes,
job?
friend,
sir.
nigga. He they best
It's right.
motherfucking friend, nigga. Cause he gave
Right.
them a stimulus check.
That's
That's the
right.
first thing a nigga always
Tripping,
tell you.
man.
Trump gave us a check, nigga. Any nigga
Ain't nobody
that
on
just
here
go back
say
around
that.
always tell you niggas that sell
it's
they
more
soul for
than
$1, nigga.
it's
Niggas that
more
sell
than
they
about a
soul for
check.
$1. So he gave you a stimulus check. How many times, how many other
Zay,
presidents you seen at
Motherfuckers wasn't even
KKK
going to
rallies?
work. They
Now
needed
take
the
that as a
money.
fact.
That's
How
Zay,
many
crazy.
other
listen,
presidents you seen at KKK rallies?
Zay,
Cause
how
Trump be
you got
at them.
you
Now
got
tell me I
those
ain't see
same
that.
checks,
Tell me
bro.
I ain't see that.
You got them same checks.
Yeah. Oh
Nigga
yeah.
came
No,
from
no, no.
Harlem,
Zay
but I
gave
was still working for him.
Zay didn't want
Nigga
his
came from
stimulus
Harlem,
check.
but
He gave it back.
Yeah, okay. You wanted yours till Trump cut off Social Security. Now you can't do shit for yourself. Okay, be dumb if
Listen,
you
this
want
is the
to.
thing.
Be dumb
You
if you
can't
want
touch Social
to.
Everybody,
Security.
Be
everybody
You
dumb
can't
if
go
you
to
touch
want
work.
that.
to.
Don't care about
Social
no
Okay,
check,
Security.
bro.
okay,
It's more than a check.
okay,
It's more than
okay,
a
Hey,
check.
the whole fucking
okay.
country shut down, and that's your only point. He gave a check when we needed the checks. That's fucking
I
crazy.
said that's why
What?
y'all like him.
What? No,
Did you
that's
not?
not. That's
No,
what you're
that's
You
making
saying.
it
don't like the
sound
fact
like
that
That's
you don't
what
think he
you're
put that over
saying.
here?
that's what you're saying, sir.
You
That's
No
don't
what
think
one
he
you're
put
said
saying.
you don't
that.
think he put the corona over here?
Now, the only thing I
Man, you
like
got to
that
be
he
kidding
run
me.
things as a business, but I don't like some of the things that he said, like
Nobody
about
likes the way he talks.
no,
That's the only
At
it's
the end
not.
thing.
of the
That's it.
day,
No, I don't like the
y'all
fact
can
that
vote
what
You
for
he
don't,
Trump.
you,
does.
Y'all can
Zay,
vote
you
for
He
don't know
got
Biden.
none
like
of
a
the man
Y'all can vote for
policies.
Biden. I don't
You
give a
don't know
damn
none
who
of the
vote for
things
him.
he's trying
I
to
don't like the
implement
things
in
he said.
America.
I don't
You
feel
just
like
don't
he
like
should.
the way he talk.
I don't feel like he
he
should
didn't
run our country as a dictatorship and about giving people immunity. That's like I
straight
don't
up.
agree with that. Like
Straight
I
up.
really don't agree with that.
So
But
we gonna let Kamala
He
slip in
talking
and do
shit,
some
man. Look at when
so
they
it's
just
gonna be
vote
some
that
more
they won't.
LGBT shit. It's gonna
no,
be
but
all these boy. The lady say when they open up the refugees, they open their prisons and send all these rapists and murderers over here. It's not gonna be the lesser of neither evil. It's gonna be some bullshit either fucking way.
that's true.
I
So
know these
that's
niggas
why
gonna
you
get
have to
themselves
look
here
at
But
talking
when
things
about
as
the
a whole.
Kamala went
Who
to
you
that
want
other
our
shit,
country
he
to
LGBT
be?
ain't gonna
supporting
die.
the
Who
gay
you want
shit.
the
Niggas
country to
ain't
Now
be
he
gonna
got a
filled
die.
up with
I
problem.
all
bet
these
that.
Y'all
immigrants?
niggas is
Who
Yeah,
want
tripping.
niggas
that?
gonna die when them
Y'all
immigrants get over
niggas is
here.
trip, man. Nigga talk about Dwayne Wade, son. You in defense mode. Now you talking about cause the lady like faggots. Man, next clip, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey,
I
Man,
don't know
Get the
what
listen,
you're
fuck
we
out
talking
of here,
about,
already
bro.
man.
know.
Obama them
Now all of
approved
a
that
sudden he's a
LGBTQ community
supporter of
bullshit.
LGBT. The bitch ain't no good.
Look,
Man, get the
Y'all
fuck
got
out of
time.
here,
That's what
Let's
man.
you're
go to
They
the
saying.
don't
next
support that shit
clip.
though.
Let's
Trump
go
don't
to the
support that
next
shit.
clip. Oh
He want to
Lord.
make America great again. He don't support the
hey
LGBTQ
P, hey
community.
And
P.
he gonna make America great again by hanging your dumb ass from a tree.
Hey
You gonna let
Jazzy.
an RG say swinging from
They
a
hitting
tree.
up code to
Okay.
know. Yo,
Zay,
speaking
he's
of
so
that,
horrible.
everybody has their own political point of views. Let's go to the next clip, y'all.
I've been said that an hour ago. They don't listen to me. They want
Zay,
me to keep arguing with them
Zay,
about Trump.
Zay. It's
Leave me
okay.
alone, man.
Breathe,
Hey,
breathe,
get
What?
it on up.
breathe, Zay, breathe.
I told y'all 2 weeks ago I ain't even an American. So I don't give a fuck who y'all vote for. I don't even consider myself as being an American.
And
Americans
I
don't give a
told
fuck
you,
about me.
I
So
told
I
you
don't give a
about
fuck
that
about
shit.
them.
Hey,
There you
that's why
go.
you gonna be on
Next
the
Nigga
clip.
born
hamster
that
wheel.
crack the hospital, but don't consider yourself to be American. You got some identity
I,
Hey,
issues,
guess
I
bro.
what,
I
Zay?
told you before. You do all the shit Americans do.
Hey,
So
Zay,
how
they
are
say
you
you
not
got
American?
American tax. You working with you get your American
You on
tax
that
dollars taken
hamster
out your
wheel?
Y'all not
check.
respecting what the lady said. The lady
The
said next clip. Y'all want to
the
keep talking
tax
to me. Y'all
the tax
American Trump
dollars
lovers.
are
I
coming
don't give
out
a
your
fuck.
check. The American
Political
tax dollars.
killer.
Y'all American Trump lovers. I don't give a fuck. Next
Hey,
clip, man.
Zay,
Political killer.
you pay
We
taxes.
know
I
you been
don't
here and eat
give
some
a
mac and cheese with
fuck.
Jack's Cafe.
Look, he getting them tax dollars out that check.
Hey, listen, man. This
Hey
show
man,
is about to be over, man. Y'all talking about the next clip? It's damn near
what next
11 o'clock.
Nigga, the show don't be over at 11. Nah, man, next
Oh,
clip, man. We
oh
ain't go on
shit.
Okay,
next year,
okay.
man?
Oh
next clip, man. We
shit.
don't want to hear about that. You mad cause nigga talk about your uncle? Fuck your uncle,
No.
nigga. Next clip.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Fuck your
Zay,
uncle,
Y'all
nigga.
better pull a clip out your ass. I ain't
hey,
got
guess
nothing for
what?
you.
You know why Zay acting like that? Cause he the neck. He ain't the head. He the neck.
Goddamn right. I'm whatever you
Hey,
want me to be.
hey,
Jazz
hey,
Only
put
thing
in
you
hey.
do know
Marquise to
about me
bed.
is them niggas
Jazz
gonna
put
say what
in
the fuck I
Marquise to
gotta
bed. He
say.
said,
That's
hell with
what
the
you
next
do know.
clip.
Oh
What you
god.
do know is I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say,
Hey,
and ain't nobody gonna
cuz,
change that. You knew that shit was
cuz.
coming.
Where baby doll at? I'm tired of hearing your voice. Where baby doll?
Exactly.
Where the
When I talk,
realest
hey,
where the
the
realest
difference
nigga in
between
the
y'all
house
niggas
at?
and me is when
When I talk, other motherfuckers don't interrupt me, nigga. I'm the
What
nigga.
a,
I'm
hey,
well
what, hey,
paid. Nigga
hey,
don't push me and tell me
hey,
what to do.
hey, what a real nigga baby doll at? Shout out to my dog, baby dog, the realest nigga in the motherfucking
Bruh,
house.
we get
Drop
levels
a
good.
ball. Drop
Y'all
a
don't
ball
talk
for the
about
real
me
nigga in
like
the
that,
house,
though,
man.
bro.
Can I get a ball for the real nigga in the house?
Look, drop the mic for
A
baby
ball for the
doll.
real nigga in the house.
Y'all made the lady hang up,
Shout out to my
man.
dog, baby dog.
Fuck all that.
Shout out to the really nigga in the house, baby dog.
This nigga
Y'all
Shout out
made
to
the
my
over
lady
dog,
hang
baby
up,
dog.
and y'all want to talk about Trump all
here.
night. Fuck out
Hey,
of here, man. Y'all done made the lady leave, man.
hey, man, I'm getting off. Hey,
Yeah,
man, listen,
bro.
man. Listen, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't listen, man. I'm about to get up off here, man. Zay got a coach tomorrow. Shout out to everybody who tapped in. We is at capacity. You just 10 of you motherfuckers on here. You know what I'm saying? Tonight was a good show. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Shout out to everybody who gave and came out to the book bag drive for the children. On a serious note, we gonna fulfill and heal our own community. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start with the youth. My dog, the go getter.
Listen,
He's a
I
youth.
don't even I
He's
don't even want to say nothing about that because on Monday he gonna be yeah, you bitch, you too, you be coming to this shit with three
see
names.
Man,
see
you
this
already
here.
know what I tell you, man.
See
What
there.
they got going
I
on,
don't even
man.
want to
You
listen. I
already know
don't
how
want to
this
talk
shit
about
go,
that
See,
man. But
shit.
Amanda,
hey, look,
Amanda,
hey, in the next book
Yeah.
bag
those
giveaway we
those
get, we
man,
calling
hold up.
Trump.
those
Tell
are
Trump to give us
supporters,
a dollar,
cuz.
man. Goddamn, Trump. My
Amanda,
people, baby.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
We
love you.
doing we hey we
Amanda,
gotta hey
yeah.
if you need a book
we
bag, hit me up if you need book bags, okay?
I bet.
All
Now, why
right,
you gotta
baby.
hit you up?
Thank
Why we
you.
can't hit up Trump? Why Trump
Thank
can't
hey
you.
send
Trump
us
gonna be,
oh
money?
my
Trump gonna be
All
right
right,
with
god.
baby.
I'm
Rachel, dude. Don't worry
Trump,
about
my
it.
cousin, bro. Amanda, I got you. Trump, my cousin.
Trump
Yeah,
a
man.
PB
Wow.
right here, man.
Uncle
Sniper
Trump.
game Trump. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Yeah.
hell
Kamala,
nah.
I
Yeah.
guess,
Kamala,
hey, I'm gonna tell you
Kamala.
something before we
Sniper
go, but I
game
guess the
Trump,
difference is,
man.
like you always tell me, there's
And
people in
we
the world who
settled.
pimp, and there's people in the world
And
who
we
get
settled.
pimped. I ain't letting
And we
nobody pimp
settled.
me, man. And that's just how I feel
Man,
about
we
that.
had to, man,
Trump, give y'all another shot.
all
We
my
have
family
y'all doing the
gangsters,
dog
man.
pony show, man.
All my
That's
family
that.
gangsters, man. I need a president
Can I
that's
say
a
something?
gangster, man. Trump is a gangster, man. I need to know
Let
that,
let
man.
the lady say something, please, man.
Gangsta ass Trump, man.
Yes, Lord.
I
Yes,
just
Lord.
want
Yes,
to
Lord.
say one thing, and this is why I land my plane for the night, cause y'all are in it. Um, I hear everything you saying, Zay, but one thing I will not agree with that you just said. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm American. I ain't never been to Africa. I'm not African American. I'm American. Point blank. Period.
That's good.
All day, every day, all the time.
That's what
Right?
you is. Okay. I ain't say
I
you
can't
not.
speak to any other. You did say that. You said you don't consider yourself American. You're not American.
I always say
I'm
that. That
American.
ain't nothing new. I
But
always
this is
say
what I'm
that. You did.
saying.
See, you ain't been on
You
here in
might
a long time. I say that every
he,
week.
he been
I
saying it
don't
all
say
the
I'm
Okay,
an
but
time.
this is
African
what I'm
either.
saying.
So what you
This is
are,
what I'm
Zay?
saying.
What you are, man?
What are you saying?
I'm just me.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. And where
When
does
Okay.
it's time to
you
save
live?
all Americans, when it's time to save all Americans, hey, you not American.
I don't
When it's
need
time
them
to,
to save
He's
me. Bitch, they ain't saved
listen.
me yet.
when it's
When they
time to
ever
save all,
saved me?
He's from
they've been
Cuba.
saving you,
They
Jack.
never did nothing for me.
They
They
got
ain't do
you
shit.
working.
What they doing for me?
You work for Dade County. You work for
What the
Dade
fuck
County.
is
You
that?
work for
What?
the
I'm
city.
doing something for Dade County. What Dade County doing for me?
Man, listen, man. You work for
That
Dade County.
man,
They gonna keep the lights
Look up. Hey,
on.
look
Dade
up,
County
and
give
look
you
to the
your
right.
check
They
every
do
week.
shit for her.
Dade County,
Look
nigga.
up.
You
Hey,
from Dade
look up
County.
and look
If
to the
you ain't
right.
from America, you from Dade County.
Day
And that's
County.
deep.
Nigga, I'm from Jackson,
That's
Mississippi.
305.
deep.
Nigga, I ain't from
You
America.
from Dade
305.
County. Born and
305.
raised in the county of Dade.
Hey,
305.
Come
hey,
on
hey,
now.
Velma. Velma, check it
So
out. I'm not an
this is all I
African
was saying.
American because I ain't never been to Africa. And you can't
Okay.
show me where's Africa at inside of America. So I'm definitely not African
Right.
American. I'm not an American because
So let me finish.
I don't feel like America do shit like how your boy Omar said it. He was good with saying it. I don't feel like America do shit directly for me or directly for my people. So I don't fucking say I'm an American. I've been listening to Ghetto Boys for a long time. I'm not an American. So I don't give a fuck about America. I don't give a fuck about Cuba. None of that shit. Because at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about me.
Man, we in
Stop
a different
lying.
time, man.
Stop lying.
We in a
All
whole
right,
different time,
listen,
man.
Amanda.
Timeline has changed,
Amanda,
man.
get in,
Timeline has changed.
big dog
You're not going through what the
inbox.
ghetto boys going through no more.
Man,
305.
we asked Bit Dog for another clip. All the time we still here talking about Trump, we could have got another clip, bro. The show supposed to go to 12 o'clock. Now 11 o'clock, he's sleeping. Get the fuck out of here, man. Because he want to
I
keep
don't, I
talking
don't,
about Trump all night.
I
We
don't
could have
have.
been gone past this dumbass shit, bro.
Big dog.
305.
Hey, listen, if you in Pompano next weekend, y'all pop
Yeah,
out
now we
on
want to
us.
talk about Pompano. What the fuck? We from Dade County, man. We don't give a fuck about Pompano.
Now we getting
We
money
from
in
we,
Pompano,
we from the
man.
motherfucking project in the city, man. I'm tired of this 954 invasion shit.
We gonna invade 952. You hear me?
That's what we gotta do.
This the first time I
Listen,
agree with Earl J all
I don't
night.
believe you
We got
saying
this
that.
bad 954
Hey,
fitness
the
shit.
boss 80 from 954 right there. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, baby dog?
The only boss on this motherfucking phone named Jazz. That's the
hey,
only
listen.
female
You
from
see that?
954 that runs something besides that motherfucking mouth, nigga.
Listen.
Yeah,
Let
that's the
me
only
explain
female
this.
that
Hold
runs
on.
something
I
besides
know.
that motherfucking
Look,
mouth,
I
nigga.
know that I am.
Doing work for the children.
That's what she tell you. You working for the children. Now you have on a Jazz Cafe shirt giving out plates, nigga. Who the fuck you work for?
I
Well, I
got you,
was in
baby.
9-5. I was in 305 giving out book bags. So,
We ain't asked you to come over here. He asked you to
oh
come over here.
Lord, you is really in your feelings tonight.
We ain't asked you to come over here. You could have stayed on your side of County Line Road. We would have stayed on our side of County Line Road.
Wow.
Listen here, can
Hey,
y'all
man.
run a Trick Daddy clip before we go? Run a Trick Daddy clip.
Man, we ain't want, hey, I'm sorry about this tonight. This nigga don't want to run no clips, man. He want to just sit here. We usually want way more clips than this. But tonight, every time we get on Trump, these niggas get stuck. That's it. That's all. God damn it, man. We can't even do nothing else. We done been on here 30 minutes since we talked about Trump. We ain't get another clip yet. I sent this nigga 50 million clips, and we talking about Trump. What the fuck, man?
Trump shut it down. Trump shut it down.
What the fuck do we got going on, man?
We appreciate everybody who helped with the book bag
Oh,
giveaway.
now we back to the goddamn book. We talking about book bag giveaway and
I feel you
goddamn
out there,
book.
man.
Can
Hold
we
it
get
down.
another clip?
We
That's all we
thank
asking
you.
for.
We
One
coming
more
back
clip
in
before
the
we
city
go.
of Miami. 954 will be back in the city of Miami, giving back on Christmas in
You could come
December.
to.
This
You could
goddamn
come
August, you
tomorrow.
talking about something that gonna happen in
You
December?
could come tomorrow and get to our football drive. You could come tomorrow to come.
No, hell no, she can't. She can't come to our football game. She's not invited.
Wow.
Let her go to Trump
Don't do
football game.
that, Jay.
She's not invited. You a goddamn lie. She's not invited. We going to Florida City. You was not invited.
That's crazy.
You know what? That's a shame. T, you see how he hating on me?
Jay.
Jazz, you know you my dog, Jazz. But I gotta let you
Hey,
know
but
that you're not
listen,
invited.
since he want to be petty with me, Zay, I got one thing to say for you, bro. Cause I
Don't say
love
nothing.
you. Get on tippy toes, bro.
Oh Lord, no, she did not.
Tippy toes.
That shit got quiet as hell. Hell no.
Play the song. Play the song. Marquise, play the song while he got on tippy toes.
No.
Marquise need to play us another. Marquise, you need to play us another clip. Goddamn, bro. We got a bag for one.
Nah, you ain't got to beg for nothing, brother.
Don't worry about it, man. Hey man, don't worry about it. We ain't getting no more clips, y'all. Next time we come on here next Friday, we're not talking about Trump at all. I
I'm
guarantee
getting
you
ready
that.
to put him to bed. That's what it is.
Nah, that nigga ain't ready. That nigga gonna be at 1 o'clock in that nigga gonna be at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But now he don't want to play us no more clips. But I bet him if that little motherfucking 954 pumping up one of another clip, we'll get lit.
I just got you some pizza, man.
You such a hater, man. Like for real.
Hey,
Hey, you such a
hey.
hater, but you be drinking them 954 drinks, though. You be drinking them 954 drinks, right?
Hey, them shit really came with 305. Where the alcohol came from? God damn it, yeah. Where the alcohol came from?
Say you being real petty tonight, though. You being real petty.
Hey man, I'm out of here, man. Big dog ain't giving us no more clips. Hey man, what the hell is you going this
That
time of
you
night?
can suck
This
dick
how shit
right
happen to
now.
people.
Your father is agreeing that you can get fucked in the ass.
Come
Your
get
father is agreeing to that right now.
fucked.
You're a father. I want y'all to know how that
Look at
sounds
her. It's
because
1
this
o'clock
is
at
the
11
truth. And
o'clock.
this is
He
what they're
driving
trying to
around in his car.
desensitize. See, they want to say choice, they want to say freedom, they want to say things like that. To make it seem innocent, to make it seem peace, to make it seem loving. But let's rip off that fake mask and let's call it what it is. Your father is agreeing that you can suck dick at the age of 12 years old. That a man, a grown man, can put his dick in your mouth. A grown man could put his dick in your ass. That's what your father is agreeing to. I guarantee you, if you wasn't rich and you was in the hood, like you say you from Chicago, not rich, and you was in the hood in Chicago, you wouldn't be doing this. Your father is agreeing that you can suck.
The fuck?
Okay.
Hey, that's the nigga talking about D Wade and his son.
So he said if he from the hood, like that's the life that the people was gonna have.
No. He's saying that Dwayne Wade says okay for his son to suck dick.
Oh, okay.
Your thoughts on that, Zay?
I ain't even gonna say nothing. Cause y'all always say I be
You
tripping, so
said
I ain't
you
even gonna
wanted
say
another
nothing.
clip to give it to us.
Yeah. Yes.
Your thoughts on this? We gonna be quiet. Your thoughts on this?
They know my thoughts on this. I don't fuck with faggots, and I ain't no disrespect. They just not
These
my thing.
nuts. Your thoughts on
Oh
this? These
God.
nuts.
That's just my thing, man. I don't support that shit.
What?
Why you support it?
Well, people can do whatever the fuck they want with their asses.
So you'll be okay if Pablo started sucking dick?
But what the fuck I gonna do, man? That's the shit
I
that
just
he
asked
likes
you a
to
question.
do.
I
But
said, will
that's the
you be
shit. If he
okay if
feel,
Pablo started giving
listen,
out head?
it's not about you sucking dick or giving head. If he feel, happy with the person that he have by his side, what the fuck I'm gonna do, man?
Can't do nothing, homie.
All right, Zay, this is what I'm gonna say to you. See, this is where you bias about. You okay with the woman doing it, but you ain't okay with the man doing it.
I really don't care what nobody do. Like she asked me about it would affect me. That's what she said. So you know that already. So I don't really give a fuck about that situation, Jazz. You already know that. You asked me before. I told y'all. I know it's double standard. I know it's not the right thing to say, but I don't support the shit. No, I don't want to. You be trying to get me to see y'all get me riled up for no reason. I'm not supporting the shit. Would you be okay with your son being a faggot?
It's definitely his choice, but will I agree with it? I don't agree with it, but it's his choice, and I'm still gonna love my son.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
never said you're gonna love him. I said you're gonna be okay with it.
If I have no choice, I'm gonna have. That's my son. I love my son, so I'm gonna have to love.
It's like the same thing. If I have my daughter, she like girls. What? I gonna stop loving her because she like to eat pussy?
Who the fuck said you're gonna stop loving? I just said you're gonna support it. That's yes
I,
or
I'm,
no.
I have no choice but to support it. That's my
You
All
have
child.
right.
no
Well then
choice.
you let
Yes.
them nigga come to your crib then. Sit at your table with all your little jazz, yummy, yummy, yum. Nigga been a sweet ass nigga anyway. You might as well get some ice cream. With sprinkles on top.
Man, you do that. You doing too much.
He is really doing too much tonight. Don't even coach them kids tomorrow, cause you is.
You
Nah,
doing
My
nigga
too
ain't
kid,
much.
feeling that. Nigga
my
ain't letting
kids
they
gonna come
boys
out
be
with the same
no
energy as
no
me
punk.
tomorrow. We don't give a fuck.
That ain't
Oh
what's up
God.
It is
at
true.
all.
Now you mad because you caught up. Big sick. Big sick. She's sick. She's sick. You got this nigga in this house right now. Look, I told you. I told you. Told me what? He was coming home, and you never said anything. I said one thing, but I mean, now the truth is he's coming home. So why didn't you just be honest from the? See, this is I be talking about out here. There's women out here, grown women, grown. You talking about helping you? So why would you do some fucked up shit like that? I'm really sorry. I paid the bills here, and you got another in his house. But he came home. I don't know what else to do. What do you? What was all that that you was talking about building and growing and all that? I really planned on doing that. But planned on doing what? Planned on lying? He came out of jail. I've been taking care of his child. He has nowhere to stay. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't care about that. You.
Next week, big dog. Hey man, Amanda bet that up for rocking with us. Dad, you know I fuck with you, but I be messing with you. My dog Nicky here. Tonyo and this bitch, he just ain't say nothing all night. But Tonyo done rocked out with us for everything, bro. Big dog been in here. We'll start with that clip again next week. Big dog, the niggas that you raised is straight marks. I'ma just say that now that it'll click in your head when this shit get over. Um, Tomorrow we going to Florida City. Yes, sir. We doing big shit in Florida City tomorrow. I will go live after the game, win, lose, or draw, and let y'all know what happened. You feel me? Until next week, bro. We finna get out of here. Everybody be safe. And remember what Big Dog and R&B Hayes and Jazz and Velma told y'all. Let's go Trump.
Let's
You
go,
too
let's
much.
go.
Let's go Trump, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, sports the hoes, nigga, anything goes. We gon' keep it locked in with the good convo. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. You keep it real, say how you feel, get it off your chest. You ain't got to be stressed. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. They say a little combo is good for the soul, though you're not locked into to go get a show. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. When you come take a drink, tell me what you think. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the projects, raised in the city, did my time to open locker. Ain't nobody fucking with me. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real, my nigga. From Florida City, Goose to Richmond Heights, home state of the Ranger, they locked in tonight. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real, my nigga. From Carver Ranches, not there to Palm Beach, all the boys tuned in and here to go get a speak. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real, my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime.